more flexible. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms to apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/businessgoldcard.
Wendy's Peppermint Frosty and Frosty Cream Cold Brew make the perfect gift for anyone in your life. Especially for you. Yeah, this year you're sitting on your own lap and getting yourself what you want. Finally. And now every day this season, unlock 20% off your total when you get any small, medium, or large Frosty in the Wendy's app. So order something from your own wish list this year.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's with app offer and registration. Applies to menu items only. Taxes and fees excluded.
It says here that Gray Bar is a distributor?
Yeah. We support electrical and datacom projects all over the country.
So you can get me the products I need, where and when I need them?
Yeah. Thanks to our national logistics network.
Any industry?
Yeah. Construction, industrial plants, schools, hospitals.
So you could say Gray Bar is much more than a distributor.
Yeah, you could say that. When you need a hand powering, connecting, or maintaining your operations, join the thousands of professionals who rely on Gray Bar to help keep them up and running. Yeah, Gray Bar does that.
So, you've got an idea for a business. The store of your dreams. There's just one thing to figure out. Everything. That's why Shopify's all-in-one commerce platform makes it easy to sell online, in person, and everywhere else. Sell on social media, source products with an app to get that first sale feeling. It's the only solution that gives you everything you need to sell everywhere you want. So when you're ready to bring your idea to life, power it up with Shopify.
Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Odyssey free.
Hey, it's Devonta Smith. Hear me scoring touchdowns all season long, right here on 94 WIP.
Today's starting lineups are sponsored by PDQ, Restaurant Point of Sale Systems. With PDQ POS, you'll sell more, earn more, and work less. If you want the best, trust PDQ POS. Visit PDQPOS.com. Ike.
Yeah, we'll start with the Eagles offense. Let's start with tackles. Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson. Starting guards, Sua Opeta and Cam Jurgensen. Starting center, Jason Kelsey. Tight end, Dallas Goedert. Wide receivers on the outside, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. Slot receiver, Quez Watkins. Running back, DeAndre Swift. And QB1, Jalen Hurts.
For the Giants on defense, the ends are Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau. The tackles are Rashawn Robinson and Dexter Lawrence. The middle linebacker is Bobby Okereke. The outside linebackers, Micah McFadden, Adoree Jackson, and Devontae Banks. The corners, Cordell Fiat, and the safeties, Jason Pinnock and Xavier McKinney.
Eagles defense, defensive ends, Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat. Defensive tackles, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis. Starting middle linebacker, Ben Van Summeren. How about outside linebacker, Shaq Leonard. Cornerbacks, Keely Ringo, James Bradbury, nickelback, Bradley Roby, and safeties, Kevin Byard and Reed Blankenship.
For the Giants on offense, the tackles are Andrew Thomas and Tyree Phillips. The guards, Justin Pugh and Ben Bredson. The center is John Michael Schmitz. The tight end, Darren Waller. The wide receivers, Jalen Hyatt, Wandale Robinson, and Darius Slayton. The running back is Saquon Barkley. He's their biggest weapon. And the quarterback, Tommy DeVito. The referee, Ronald Torbert. Umpire, Barry Anderson. Down judge, Matt Clausey. The line judge, Maria Chaka. The field judge, Ryan Dixon. Side judge, Keith Washington. Back judge, Tony Jocelyn. And the replay official, Hortensia Young-Siegler. Howard Sideline Report, sponsored by Jack Daniels Tennessee Whiskey. Jack Daniels has always made whiskey, but there's one thing Jack can't make more of: moments. Those are on us. Make every moment count. Jack Daniels, please drink responsibly. Down to Howard.
All right, for a change, there is no rain for this game. Merry Christmas, and Eagles fans are hoping that's the case. Injuries are a part of football, but besides linebacker Zach Cunningham and Avonte Maddox, not back yet. One key injury is Landon Dickerson on the offensive line, especially for one play. Players and coaches have told me he's very important for the tush push. Another thing to watch for the Giants, their kicker was the punter. The Eagles are expecting short kickoffs, which can be obviously returned. No team meeting last night. Nick Sirianni let the players go home for Christmas Eve. Message all week, one game at a time, can't worry about the past, and have fun. Now, the field conditions always here at the Link are excellent. Field is in terrific shape. Temperature right now, 51 degrees. Highs probably in the mid 40s throughout the game, and less than 5% chance of rain, almost no wind. It's a great night for football or late afternoon, whatever it is, and Merry Christmas. Back up to you.
The window into the weather, sponsored by Window Nation. 0% interest for 5 full years, plus 50% of all styles of windows. Visit windownation.com.
The X Factor is sponsored by Parks Casino. Top headliners at Parks Casino: Tracy Morgan, Bobby Brown, Jess Hilarious, Sawyer Brown, Lee Bryce, and Ricky Smiley. ParksCasino.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, Earl, I look at the X Factor. I'm talking about the running game today, right? The Giants aren't very good at stopping the run. I like to see DeAndre Swift and this offensive line get the running game going today. I think that's where the Eagles can make some hay.
Well, let me add to that. How about Boston Scott? I call him the Giant Killer. In 8 games against the Giants, he's had 10 touchdowns.
I don't know what it is about the Giants and Boston Scott. He loves playing this team, and if he gets in there, he usually scores a touchdown.
We will be back with the opening kickoff on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day. On 94 WIP.
Hey everyone, this is Boomer Esiason here. I know that running your business varies a lot from month to month, and so do your business needs. That's why the enhanced American Express Business Gold Card lets you earn rewards where your business spends the most, with 4 times membership rewards points that automatically adapt to your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, up to $150,000 in purchases per year. The Amex Business Gold Card, now smarter and more flexible. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms to apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business gold card.
Wendy's Peppermint Frosty and Frosty Cream Cold Brew make the perfect gift for anyone in your life, especially for you. Yeah, this year you're sitting on your own lap and getting yourself what you want. Finally. And now every day this season, unlock 20% off your total when you get any small, medium, or large Frosty in the Wendy's app. So order something from your own wish list this year.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's with app offer and registration. Applies to menu items only. Taxes and fees excluded.
It says here that Gray Bar is a distributor.
Yeah, we support electrical and datacom projects all over the country.
So you can get me the products I need, where and when I need them?
Yeah, thanks to our national logistics network.
Any industry?
Yeah, construction, industrial plants, schools, hospitals.
So you could say Gray Bar is much more than a distributor.
Yeah, you could say that. When you need a hand powering, connecting, or maintaining your operations, join the thousands of professionals who rely on Graybar to help keep them up and running. Yeah, Graybar does that.
When something happens to your car, you might say, but what you really need to say is something that can actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And just like that, State Farm is there to help you file your claim right on the State Farm mobile app. So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and need a fast checkout stage.
Thanks. You're all set.
That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
This one's going to Thailand.
And that, wait, did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/Odyssey free.
Tomorrow at 4 on the afternoon show here on WIP.
Here's Tom Kelly with an NFL update.
Thank you, Merrill. Big upset in the early game as the Raiders beat the Chiefs in Kansas City 20-14. Raiders now 7-8. The Chiefs fall to 9-6. The scoreboard update brought to you by Dietz & Watson. With 80 years of handcrafted Philly family flavor, Dietz & Watson, it's a family thing.
Well, Mike, maybe Kansas City isn't as good as people thought they were. I mean, when the Eagles were there, a lot of people were saying this could be a preview of the Super Bowl. Well, the Eagles have had their struggles lately, and the Chiefs with a 6th loss, and boy, they were all over Patrick Mahomes today.
Yeah, that offense really has been Achilles' heel for the team out there, and it's really strange to say that and see that with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes sort of leading that charge, but it just goes to show you, even a guy as great as Patrick Mahomes is, he needs help.
Yep, absolutely. The Giants have had a lot of problems. You know how many problems they've had? They have 3 kickers right now on injured reserve. They went through Graham Gano. He was their kicker for a while. Randy Bullock. He was their kicker for a while. Last week, they brought in Cade York, and he didn't make the weekend. He hurt something, and now they have Crosby there, who has been around for 100 years. Mason Crosby, I think he's been with the Packers. He was there for 16 years. He's been a wonderful kicker for all those years, but he's 39 years old and he's with a new team.
Yeah, I was going to say, I may have played against Mason Crosby.
You may have. I think you did. I think you did. But he's been out there for so long.
Yes.
The Giants, I don't know why they call them Big Blue, because tonight they are wearing white jerseys, white pants, red stripes, red socks. The only thing blue is their helmets, and they have a red stripe on them. The Eagles tonight morph into the Black Knights of the Schuylkill. They are black jerseys, black pants, the midnight green helmets. They are the Black Knights of the Schuylkill, and they have done well in those uniforms.
Yeah, I like the all-black uniforms. I tell you, as a player, people think the uniforms don't get the players pumped up. Certain uniform combinations do, and when the Eagles put on the all-black, I think the players get excited about that.
I think you're right. This is the second week that Matt Patricia will act as the signal caller. What do you expect to change from last week to this week? He can't change the whole defense.
Yeah, but you know what, Merrill? I expect maybe a wrinkle or two here or there new up front. I think when you first get in there, and last week was his first time to call plays, you sort of want to simplify things for the players and see that they can play fast. They were able to do that last week. I think a second week at the helm, he can add a few more wrinkles to the defense. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot more stunts from the defensive linemen up front.
But by his history, he hasn't been a guy who goes blitz heavy.
Right. Yeah, and so I wouldn't expect to see a lot of that, but every once in a while, you can use it as an element of surprise. I think we got to do a better job of up front getting pressure, and against this Giants offensive line, it shouldn't be that big of an issue.
This is such a big game for this team for a lot of reasons. Number one, to reverse these 3-game losing streaks. And a lot of teams have gone through 3-game losing streaks and bounced back. You go by the Rams a couple of years ago, that Super Bowl championship team went through a stretch of 3 in a row where they looked awful, and then they came back and got hot. And this has happened to this team in the past where they've struggled. I don't care if they're playing the Giants or I don't care who they're playing. A win today would just work wonders.
Yeah, and that's really what they need. They need to get the bad taste of the last 3 weeks out of their mouths and get back on the winning side of things. This football team knows it's a good football team. They just have to start playing the football that they're capable of playing, that they showed us early in the season. And this 3-game stretch, starting with the Giants today, is a great way to get that sort of rolling in the right direction.
I can't wait to see Jalen Hurts come out, because I know this guy is so dedicated, worked so hard, and he really wants to light it up today.
Yeah, you know Jalen Hurts, man, and he's one of the ones who's a big proponent of these all-black uniforms. Yeah, Jalen, I'm pretty sure, a lot of noise on the outside about Jalen over the last few weeks. I know he doesn't pay attention to a lot of that stuff, but there has to be something about him that drives him as a competitor, that I know he feels he can go out there and play better football. I think we may get his best game of the season today.
I think you're right. He likes to use the expression, I don't eat the rat poison, which I think is a term that an analogy that he got from Nick Saban.
Yeah, both of our old coaches. I played for Nick Saban too, and he was
at Michigan State.
Yeah, he was giving us that don't eat the rat poison sort of speech 25 years ago too.
Okay, bring in the new year in style. Visit Eagles Pro Shops to stock up on authentic jerseys, exclusive styles, and more at their Lincoln, Financial Field, Cherry Hill, and Lancaster locations. Join the Eagles on May 18th for the Eagles Autism Challenge, a one-day bike ride and 5K run and walk to raise money for the autism community. Learn more at eaglesautismchallenge.org. Eagles coming out of the tunnel right now in their black uniforms. They're introducing the offense. Just coming out of the tunnel, Julio Jones. I would like to see him play a larger role in this offense.
And down in that red zone, we thought we may see him a little bit more down there. He certainly has that big body where you would think you could take advantage of that down there in the one-on-one situations. I'm with you. I would love to see him become a little bit more a part of the offense.
Coming out right now, the Eagles offense. And now here comes Jalen Hurts. And he is greeted warmly, as you would expect. Every quarterback goes through their struggles from time to time, but this is a guy who really, really keeps his composure. and he is very excited about bringing this team back into the win column tonight.
Yeah, one of the great leaders on this team. They have several good ones. Jalen behind the center is certainly one who's a driving force for this team. He leads the charge, Merrill. They'll follow.
National Anthem about to begin, presented by Chris Stevens.
Our nation's colors are presented by Eagles season ticket members and the Semper Marine Detachment number 205. Please join in singing our national anthem with Broadway singer Chris Stevens.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that was Chris Stevens, who is from the Delaware Valley, Eagles fan, and he is presently appearing in Beauty and the Beast at the Walnut Street Theater. So we have the national anthem. Now we will have the coin toss with the honorary captain, Michael Anthony Quick, going out there. You know, Ike, when I look at this Eagles team, talent-wise, they are so much better than the Giants that I feel that the Giants cannot beat the Eagles. Only the Eagles can beat the Eagles in this game. And the one statistic that is frightening is that in the turnover department, turnover differential, the Eagles are -6. The Giants, as bad as they are, +6.
Yeah, that is the one sort of bugaboo that the Eagles have yet to shake all season long. It's plagued them. It plagued them last week. And to me, Merle, you're right. That's the only way this Giants team, in my opinion, really has a chance to beat this Eagles team. I think forcing the Giants to march up and down the field against you, I just don't think they can do it all game. But if you give them a short field, by turning the ball over, they certainly can take advantage of that.
You know, in watching the earlier game today between Kansas City and Las Vegas, that's what Kansas City did. They turned it over. Fumbles, interceptions.
Yeah.
They were very, very sloppy, and that's how to get beaten. The coin toss brought to you by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey makes things easier. Every hospital in the state is in network. Kelsey, Cox, and Graham are the Eagles' captains out there, beating the Giants in midfield. And Mike Quick, the honorary captain, wearing a midnight green number 82.
Captains. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you, your families, and your teams. Welcome to today's game. Here's the coin that we are going to flip. The NFL shield is heads. My number 62 is tails.
Let's see if the mic can bring them luck.
Heads. Heads is the call. Heads is the call. It is tails.
Mike brought them luck.
Philadelphia's won a toss, deferred their choice in the second half. You want the ball, which way do you want to kick? New York will receive the opening kick. Let's play football.
Well, I told Mike to accept the kickoff, but I think he was outvoted before the coin toss by Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
So it'll be the Eagles kicking off first, putting the defense on the field. This is a defense that certainly has talent. And Mike, I think that the big thing is to see this defensive front erupt.
Yeah, and they're going to have a great opportunity today. You look at this Giants offensive line. Justin Pugh, Andrew Thomas, former first-round pick, Evan Neal. These guys, they've yet to live up to their potential as well. And the Eagles, as a defensive line, they got off to a great start, but they've seemed to tail it off a little bit, particularly over there on Josh Sweat's side. So I think this is the game where Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat can have a big day.
Well, Hassan Reddick has certainly been playing well. He leads the Eagles with 11 sacks. The guy on the Giants who has played so well also was their former first-round draft choice, Kayvon Thibodeau. He has 11 and a half sacks.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But you know what, Merle? He's got 11 and a half sacks, but Dexter Lawrence has been also impressive playing inside there. And I'm going to see that matchup with Thibodeau going up against Lane Johnson on the outside or Jordan Mailata. That should be a great one today.
The deep man for the Giants, Gunnar Olszewski. Usually the kickoff return guy is Paris Campbell, but he is deactivated. So kicking off, Jake Elliott. The opening kickoff brought to you by your local Ford stores. It's the final days of the Ford Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Let's see the Eagles get off to a good start, good solid start. You're talking about a young quarterback and Tommy DeVito who has nothing to lose. He is living his dream. And he said the other night, I watched him on television being interviewed by Lisa Salters after a win. He said, listen, he said, it may be a big stage, but I've been playing football since I'm 5 years old. I'm just having fun. Shotgun on first down. Barkley to the left on first down. Handoff goes to Barkley. He picks up about 2, and he meets Fletcher Cox, and he's down for a pickup of about 3 yards. So the opening handoff to Barkley, Eagles are right there, Ike.
Yeah, nice job on the left side of that defense there. Fletcher Cox, Hassan Reddick, making sure they do a great job setting the edge and allowing the guys to rally to the football and make a tackle.
64 is eligible, 64.
They go tackle eligible with 3 tight ends. It is second down and 7. Giants moving left to right. Under center this time is DeVito. On second down and 7. DeVito takes it. He hands off again inside, and getting smacked down is Barkley at the line of scrimmage. Shaq Leonard comes up, and they'll lose a yard.
And that is exactly what this defense needs. Outstanding linebacker plays. Shaq Leonard shoots the gap, gets into the Giants' backfield, and spills Saquon for a loss.
On third down, the Giants have only converted 29%. That's poor. Can the Eagles stop them right here? They have to get up to the 35 for a first down. Opening minutes of action here at Lincoln Financial Field. DeVito in the gun. Eagles jumping around on defense. DeVito takes the snap. He rolls to his left. He is looking, still rolling, puts it in the air, and it is incomplete. And the punting unit comes on, looking for Jalen Hyatt. Incomplete. Eagles' first defensive snap. First defensive stop. Brought to you by your Plumbers Union Local 690. Protecting the health of the nation. Visit plumbers690.org.
Yeah, because the Eagles are able to get pressure with just 4, he's looking downfield and he's rolling left, but there's really nowhere for him to go with the football. He ends up just throwing it away.
And the punt, Jamie Gillen. And the return, Britton Covey, who's having an outstanding season, averaging almost 14 yards a return. He is explosive. Now Giants spread their formation. Here is the punt by Gillen. He gets it away. It is a knuckler. Covey comes up, fields it at the 35, comes to the 40, cuts back to the 45, runs along the 50. Covey down the far sideline, to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, out of bounds at the 19. Britton Covey, now they say he goes past that, out of bounds at the 17.
No, he puts
16.
Listen, Merrill, he puts the right foot in the ground at the 17 where you thought he had stopped, and then he's able to get a few more, but it's the catch. It's a short punt. It's one that's you easily return when you catch it on the run, as Britton Covey does. He makes the first couple of Giants miss, and he's off to the races.
That was amazing. Like, the thing about it wasn't an easy punt to have. Best returner this team has had since Darren Sproles. Line. And the gun. And he's down to the 1. Swift to the 1-yard line. The Eagles are in the Deborah Heart and Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation. That was Deontay Banks who made the stop. Now it is what we call push or brotherly shove time. And Mike Wick, welcome back to the booth, and thanks to Ike Reese, who did a wonderful job.
Yeah, they are lining up in that push formation. The officials are going up to slow up the action, and the officials couldn't stop the action quickly enough. No one ever completely got set. The officials in the backfield trying to stop the operation.
Is that on the Eagles or the Giants? I think it's on the Eagles.
I don't think it's on either. I think the officials are trying to get everyone.
There is no foul on the play.
No foul, you're right.
Holding up the snap to allow the defense to complete its substitution. First and goal.
First and goal.
As the Giants are coming onto the field, not able to completely get everyone on, completing their substitutions, the officials trying to hold things up, but the Eagles...
12 minutes, 37 seconds, please. 12:37.
Jalen and his offense has their foot on the gas.
That was a 41-yard punt, a 54-yard return by Britton Covey. Here it is. Down at the 1. They push. They sneak. Thrown. And the penalty flag is thrown. On the far side of the field, let's see about this. Officials meet. Now, they have not signaled a touchdown, even though he appeared to cross the plane.
Well, there's no signal yet, but there is a flag on the ground. So that would lead me to believe that it's against the Eagles.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. Offside.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts with his 15th rushing touchdown of the season. That is an all-time record for quarterbacks, eclipsing the record of Cam Newton. 15 rushing touchdowns for Jalen Hurts.
Well, it all set up by that outstanding return by Britton Covey. He catches the ball.
The game clock at 12 minutes, 27 seconds, please. 12:27 on the game clock.
He gets a perfect return ball, and he sets his offense up for their first points.
In for the extra points, Jake Elliott. Couldn't ask for a better beginning, could you? What a way. Stop the Giants 1-2-3. 54-yard punt return. Push, touchdown. The extra point is up. The extra point is good. Touchdown brought to you by your local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today. Time out on the field with the score. Birds 7, Giants zip. On the Eagles radio network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in a spacious, efficient Accord Hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful, adventure-ready CR-V Hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details.
Hey, this is John Ritchie. If you're in the restaurant, hospitality, or casino business and you're not using a PDQ POS system, it's time to make the switch. PDQ POS will not only save you time, effort, and money, but it's the fastest, easiest, and most reliable POS available. That's why PDQ POS has been the top-rated restaurant management system for over 35 years. Whether you have a single location restaurant or thousands of locations, PDQPOS.com.
Hi, this is Merrill Reese. My wife Cindy and I had a new roof installed by Impriano Roofing, Siding, and Windows, and we're delighted. When it comes to your roof, good planning is essential. Jack Impriano and his 4 sons are a true family business, serving our area for over 5 decades, using only the best CertainTeed products. If you need a new roof, call Jack Impriano Roofing. Online at Impriano.com. It's good to hire Jack and his team. Remember, the best home.
Laborers District Council Licit Fund.
This is Eagles Football, Sports Radio 94 WIP.
That 3 and out by the Giants was sponsored by Modern Group, your trusted supplier across the tri-state area for all your construction, arborist, material handling, and standby power equipment needs. Visit moderngroup.com for more information. Well, we almost had a to the house by Britton Covey. Giants got him after a 54-yard trip downfield, and that set up the Eagles' first touchdown, the 1-yard tush push, and it's 7-0 Birds. We have played just about 3 minutes. Deep man is Oshevsky.
Love this start because that's what you need. This offense, they need to find their rhythm on the 3-game stretch. The end of the season, they really need to get it going and get their confidence.
Elliot connects. It is a low line drive, and it will go through the end zone again. 1st and 10 Giants, moving left to right from the 25-yard line.
So much conversation about this young quarterback for the Giants, Tommy DeVito, and it's truly a good story, and I think Disney at some point will want to do something with it, but is Tommy DeVito truly ready for prime time?
Well, we'll find out. He is 3-2 as a Giants starter. He lines up in an empty backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 3 to the right, including Barkley. On 1st down, DeVito slings it out to the far side of the field and completes the pass for about 6 yards to Wandale Robinson. Comes up across the 30 to the 31. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Reed Blankenship just driving on that throw, and I just like the way he finishes plays. A good solid tackle on the outside. When you catch the ball and you're getting hit like that, it makes you think twice about the next time you're catching the ball in his territory.
It is 2nd down and 3. Lines up with Barkley to his right. On 2nd down, DeVito into a long count. DeVito gives it off to Barkley, who picks up a block, sprawls forward, and he has a 1st down, I believe. Picks it up. Nolan Smith makes the stop, but that will move the chains for New York. Eagles up 7-0. 11:34 to go here in the opening quarter.
And Mike Kafka has really designed this offense around DeVito's abilities to handle things, and it looks very similar in some respects to the offense that you'll see from the Eagles.
Double tight end for the Giants. 1st and 10 at their own 35. DeVito takes the snap. He backpedals. He looks. He's being chased. He puts it in the air on the far side of the field. Completes it for a 1st down to Bellinger, the tight end. As he rolled to the left, there was nobody with Bellinger on the far side of the field. And the Giants with their 2nd consecutive 1st down, 14-yard gain.
Yeah, and Josh Sweat coming off the right edge has an opportunity to make a play there. He gets washed down a little bit too far to the inside, and it's the mobility of DeVito that really makes this play.
It is 1st and 10. Under center this time, DeVito. Barkley to his left, tight formation. Now they're going to whistle this one dead and call it. The Eagles are going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they're having a substitution problem. Sidney Brown on the field. They had 12 men on the field. And rather than suffer, he's trying to come off the field, and Nick Sirianni calls a timeout.
This timeout sponsored by SEPTA. Avoid traffic. Ride SEPTA home free on game days. Thanks to Unibet. Plan your trip to the game and learn more about free rides home, sponsored by Unibet at iseptaphilly.com. Well, Mike, the Eagles shut the Giants down on their first possession.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 1, 2, 3, and now the Giants on their 2nd possession have picked up successive 1st downs.
And in large part to DeVito, his ability to move is something that they have to be concerned about. They want to try and contain him, keep him in the pocket, and force him to operate from there. He can run with the football. He is very mobile and gets out of harm's way.
On 1st and 10 at midfield, DeVito goes with a quick pitch. They go with a reverse back. It's a flea flicker. DeVito fires to Barkley, and he's knocked down at the 45-yard line. Now there's a penalty flag downfield, and let's see who this is against. They went with a quick pitch to Robinson, back to DeVito on a flea flicker. The play picks up about 4 yards, but let's see what happens.
I think I've seen nearly every team run this play over the past 4 weeks. Flea flicker, pitch back, and they're just going to hit the swing route down the right sideline.
There is no foul for illegal contact. Second down.
All right, it'll be second down and 6. Well, the play picks up 4 yards. You got 3 yards, so it'll be second down and 7.
3 yards for all of this going on.
Recorded as an eligible receiver. 64 is eligible.
They put Lewinsky in as a tackle eligible.
With all of that motion going on, it just shows you how well the Eagles stayed at home, played their assignments. They make this stop with just 3 or 4 yard pickup.
It is second down and 7. Under center is DeVito. He gives it off inside, and they roll Saquon Barkley down with a minimum gain. Maybe picks up a half a yard. That's about it. But Shaq Leonard, who has made his presence felt early in this game, with another tackle.
It's another big play by the linebackers playing downhill. Shaq Leonard filling that gap and making a stop. He and Ben Van Summer in both getting downhill and clogging up all the possible run lanes.
Third and 6. They have to get across the Eagles' 41 for a first down. They go with 3 receivers to the far side. Matt Breida in the backfield. Back goes DeVito. He fires out in the flat, and he's got a first down. He's got Slayton, Darius Slayton on the far sideline, and Slayton crosses the 40-yard line. And let's see where they spot it, down at the Eagles' 38.
I love the reaction from the linebackers here. It's just Keely Ringo, the corner on that side.
64 has recorded as an eligible receiver. 64 is eligible. 64.
7-0 Eagles, 9:15 to go here in the first quarter. Barkley comes back in.
They needed a quicker trigger from Ringo, the cornerback on that side.
Again with a tackle eligible. First and 10 at the Eagles' 37. DeVito fakes. He's back. He's looking. He is rolling to the far side of the field, still rolling, and he fires the football out of bounds, incomplete. In the direction of Barkley, who was across the sideline. It'll bring up a second down and 10. Too much time, Mike. I'm not seeing the pressure on DeVito.
They get a lot of time because they keep so many people in to protect DeVito. So he looks downfield where he's only got 2 eligible receivers, and then Barkley comes out, but because they want to protect him, there's not enough targets downfield. He has nowhere to go with the football.
There's a penalty flag thrown. And let's see, as the Giants were departing from their huddle, it may be on the Giants for a late substitution. Here it is. They threw the flag.
12 players in the offensive huddle.
Yep.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
That'll do it. Eagles just avoided that same penalty before when Nick Sirianni called a timeout. Well, Sidney Brown was trying to get off the field.
Well, for him, it's defense, so it's a little bit different in that in the offensive huddle, you cannot have 12 guys.
It is second down and 15. Eagles lead 7-0, 8:53 to go in the opening quarter. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right. Now motion to the near side of the field. Wandale Robinson. They screen out to Robinson. Robinson looks for running room and finds it down to about the 34-yard line, where he's brought down by Shaq Leonard. That'll put the Giants in a third down and 7. 8 yards on that pickup.
Really safe throw for DeVito. He's got 3 guys out in front of Robinson when he catches that screen to the outside, and they're able to spring him.
8.5 to go in the first quarter. This is a long drive by the Giants. Let's see if the Eagles can stop it right here. It is third and 7. They have to get inside the Eagles' 28. And the gun is DeVito. Barkley to his right. DeVito is back. He looks, he pumps, he fires. It's incomplete. It was intended over the middle for the tight end Waller, who had it, and then he didn't.
Yeah, well, James Bradbury is inside. They're going to play him inside on Waller to tight end, and he gets a hand on the football. He's in perfect position, and it's just enough to keep Waller from catching that ball. But that's the matchup that the Eagles want to have today. They want to get Bradbury on the inside, get those young guys on the outside, and let Bradbury match up with the big tight end.
Mason Crosby's first field goal attempt as a Giant is a 52-yarder. The ball is spotted. The kick is away, and the kick is... It's good. It's good, and the Giants are on the board. Timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 7, the Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
To
time is running out. It's the final days of the Ford Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Your last chance to choose from a large inventory and get special offers on a great selection of Ford vehicles. Hurry to buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
Eagles fans, kick off your week with free Coffee Mondays. Every Monday during the regular season, Dunkin' Rewards members can get a free medium coffee with purchase. WIP runs on Dunkin'.
Only one per member per Monday. Exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
How you heat your water matters. Did you know that water heating is the second highest user of energy in the home? Choose a high-efficiency Energy Star certified water heater from Bradford White. Get energy savings that's good for the environment and your wallet. Ask your plumbing professional about the built to be the best quality of a Bradford White water heater. Visit bradfordwhite.com today to learn more about their energy-efficient water heaters and to find a plumbing pro near you.
You wouldn't go to court without an attorney. So why would you attempt to handle your insurance claim without a public adjuster? At PB Adjusting, we work for you, not the insurance companies. If you're planning on filing a claim or feel like you've received a low settlement, reach out to the award-winning team at PB Adjusting to get your free property inspection, assessment of your damages, and free policy review. We're experts in finding you money you didn't even know you were entitled to. Visit pbadjusting.com. That's pbadjusting.com.
Hey, show to camera. While treating yourself this holiday season, why not treat your car as well by scheduling an appointment for your car at United Tire? From new tires to oil changes to state inspections and everything in between, the highly skilled technicians at United Tire are happy to work around your schedule to do whatever your car needs, no matter the make or model. So get your new year in gear and treat your car to some special gifts from your locally owned United Tire. You can also visit UnitedTire.com. Don't drive alone. Drive United.
We're reacting to all things Eagles-Giants tomorrow. The Midday Show. Hugh Douglas, Joe Giglio, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on WIP.
Top headliners at Parks Casino: Tracy Morgan, Bobby Brown, Jess Hilarious, Sawyer Brown, Lee Bryce, Ricky Smiley. ParksCasino.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Eagles lead 7-3 with 8:04 remaining in the opening quarter. I will say this, Mike.
What's that?
Tommy DeVito didn't look one bit shaky.
Well, he prides himself in that. That's the one thing that he said. He said, I'm going to be calm regardless. If I'm playing well, if I'm not, I'm going to be calm.
The kickoff is short. Coming up and taking it is Gainwell. Gainwell comes out across the 20 to the 25 to the 30. Plows ahead close to the 35. Now there's a penalty flag thrown late, and it might be holding against the Eagles. Boy, that was a good return by Gainwell. A shame to see the advantage created by it negated.
Well, and it starts with a weak kickoff to begin.
During the return, holding by the return team, number 39. Penalty is 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Eli Rex.
First and 10.
All right, they'll move this one back 10 yards and spotted at the 18. Eagles go with a double tight end. Stolen Goedert. First and 10 at their own 18. Just under 8 to play in the opening quarter. 7-3 Birds. On first down, under center is Hurts. On first down. Now they'll throw a penalty flag.
Yeah, a little flinch on the offensive line on the left side.
Ball start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty.
Mike, are they calling these things more closely than they ever did? Because there was hardly anything there. And I watch games on television. Yeah. They are always calling if you blink your eye. Instead, it's first and 15. Again, Hurts under center. Play action. Hurts is back. He's looking. He is firing. It is complete. It is Dallas Goedert up across the 35-yard line.
Well, he got the 5 back that they lost and a whole lot more. It's a really nice job here on this corner route by Dallas Goedert, because he starts the defender across the field and then he cuts back on that little corner route, and the timing is perfect to meet him right on the sideline.
They mark it at the 31, an 18-yard pickup. First and 10. Ball up at the 31. Slot to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side. On first down, Hurts in the gun. He's got Swift to his left. On first down, He gives off to Swift. Swift has a seam, and he follows it on the right side of the field across the 35 up to the 36. Nice pickup of 5 yards.
You know, I know Swift is like really swift. and he has a lot of juice, but what I really appreciate is how he's patient. Waits and waits, and then he bursts.
That's a very good point. It is 2nd down and 5. Hurts back again. He looks. He pumps. He fires. He's got a 1st down. This time it is Smith. Smith wheeling away across the 50, sprawling forward to the 46. Hurts to Smith that time.
Really good ball placement, but it's Smith. So that suddenness at the top of the route gets the separation that he needs, and then Jalen hits him on the move.
I didn't mix up my Smith with my Swift. All right, that is 1st and 10, ball at the 47. They're in Giants territory. Hurts in the gun again. On 1st down, he fakes, he looks, he fires, and it's incomplete. It whizzes by A.J. Brown. Looked like he was there, and it went whizzing by him at the 40-yard line, covered by Deonte Banks.
Yeah, Deonte Banks is just following A.J. Brown, and this is one that A.J. should have caught. Now, he's concerned about where Banks is and trying to make the move and run before he actually catches the football.
I thought he was right in position, and then it whizzed by.
It whizzed by. He just did not catch it. It whizzes right through his hands.
Now 3 receivers, including Covey, to the near side of the field. Lone receiver to the far side. It is 2nd down and 10 at the Giants' 47. Hurts swings it out to Covey. Covey tries to keep his feet, and he does, down to the 40-yard line. Britton Covey's first reception of the season.
And this is where they like him. You get him out in space on the quick screen to the outside. He just needed one more block to make this a big play.
He picked up 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 at the 40.
I like him on this play now.
I do too.
I think he's that type of guy. He can hide behind the bigs on the outside and just find an opening.
He was a terrific receiver at Utah. It is 3rd down and 3. Gainwell in the backfield. Hurts in the gun. Hurts gives it to Gainwell. Gainwell should have the 1st down. It's very close, but I think he has it. Let's see where they spot it. He sprawled forward off the right side. Now they're moving it, and it's going to be 4th down, I believe. It is 4th down. They say he did not make it.
And they're keeping the offense on the field, which means it's crunch time. Reach for an unstoppable taste like hers, Sweet Honey Barbecue, and choose a chip that's rooted in flavor.
All right, time for brotherly shove. And they do shove, and they do pick it up with 2 yards to spare. Automatic.
When will teams just kind of give up and just like, okay, let's just move the ball to this point? Because once they start to move, once the ball is snapped, they're just moving bodies. All of this mass of humanity is just moving forward, and they're going to get 2 yards out of it.
1st and 10. Football at the 35. Again, they go with a double tight end. Slot to the far side of the field. Gainwell stays in to the left of Hurts. 1st and 10. Hurts takes the snap. He gives it back to Gainwell. Gainwell doesn't get much this time. Picks up maybe 2.5 yards. Eagles moving with the football. 4:14 to go here in quarter number 1. Eagles up 7-3. Jordan Riley in on that last tackle for the Giants. It is 2nd and about 8. Have to get inside the 26-yard line for a 1st down. Hurts bracketed on each side. Slot to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side. Hurts in the gun. Hurts this time gives off inside, and pushing forward is Boston Scott. Takes it down to the 30, and that will put the Eagles in a 3rd down and 5. A pickup of 3. First carry for Scott. McKinney made the stop. Puts them at a 3rd down and 5.
Boston just needed just a little bit more from Kelsey on that block at the 2nd level.
Gainwell in. Slot to the far side of the field. Slot to the near side. In the slots. Brown right. Smith left. Hurts in the gun. Hurts into a long count. They have to get inside the 26. Hurts back. He screens out to the far side, and it's knocked down before it arrives by Isaiah Simmons. He knocked it down.
Well,
Nick Sirianni calls the special teams unit back. He wants to go for it.
Isaiah Simmons is going to blitz. He's a slot blitzer on the play, so he realizes what the Eagles are going to do. Their sight adjustment was to throw that quick screen out to the outside, so Simmons just cuts off the path of where the ball is traveling and nearly picks it off going back the other way.
Oh, here we go. This would be an almost sure field goal, and they're going to go for it. It is 4th down and 5. Empty backfield. Gainwell in motion. Back comes Hurts. He fires. He completes it. He's got a first down. He guns it, and he has a first down to Dallas Goedert inside the 35. The gamble works.
They're going to play man coverage here. The Giants are. They play a lot of man coverage, and for Jalen Hurts, it's just picking out your target. Even pre-snap, you can decide, like, okay, which is the matchup that I want? Well, that's a really good matchup when you're going to go to Dallas Goedert on the outside versus a safety in man coverage.
1st and 10 at the 24. 12th play of the drive. Hurts in the gun. Swift to his right. Hurts on first down. Backpedals. Steps up. Looks. Fires. And it is complete on the far sideline. He picks up A.J. Brown. It'll pick up about 7, I believe. Let's see where they spot it. The Eagles are at the Deborah Hart Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation. It does pick up 7. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 3. Eagles moving. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Eagles up 7-3. Hurts in the gun. He's got Swift to his right. Hurts stamps the right foot. This time he fires out in the flat. It's incomplete. He wanted Julio Jones, and the ball thrown a little bit wide as he turned in or out at the 20-yard line. It'll put the Eagles at a 3rd down and 3.
They know that Wink Martindale is going to, they're the defensive coordinator for the Giants. He's going to try and heat them up, especially in this area. He's bringing pressure. So the hot was to throw that outcut to Julio Jones just a little bit wide on the throw.
Calcaterra comes in at tight end. They line up. They're 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. The Hurts in the gun. They're in a pistol formation. Motion to the near side of the field. Hurts, the ball is snapped high. Hurts runs back, picks it up, and throws it anyhow, and completes it to Calcaterra at the 10 and down to the 8. A great play by Hurts. Calcaterra was open. Hurts regained his balance and threw it for 10 yards.
You know, sometimes great athletes can just do things that should not be done. Like, this play shouldn't happen. He's running to his left. He's got to throw across his body. He gets it in the vicinity of Calcaterra, and he makes a great play on the end of the play.
That is 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. A minute to play here in the opening quarter. 7-3 Eagles.
That's not supposed to happen.
No, it isn't. But it did. That's what happens when you have a great athlete at quarterback. Hurts with Swift to his left. Now the Eagles wanted to call a timeout. The handoff goes to Swift, and he takes it down to the 2. Now Sirianni was running down the sideline, wanting for a timeout. He didn't get it, but he got a 5-yard gain.
Not just the sideline. He was all the way on the field trying to get the side judge's attention to get a timeout.
Well, they picked up. It's 2nd and 3.
So it wasn't necessary. 16th play of this drive. So they're playing keep away as well as moving the football.
20 seconds to go in the first quarter. They go with a double tight end. Smith split out to the near side. Smith in motion. This time, handoff goes to Swift again. He breaks a tackle. He is running hard. He dives. Touchdown!
Boy,
Swift!
He runs hard. He runs hard.
They shut him down, Mike, and he reversed his field and dove for the end zone, and he scored.
Well, they thought they had him stopped, Merrill, at the line of scrimmage. They actually get a little penetration. They stop him right in the middle of that defense. He keeps his balance somehow, and then it's just a race to the outside, and he's going to go full speed and drop his shoulder pads to get into the end zone.
Play of the game brought to you by Chevrolet. Find new roads and great deals on their award-winning lineup at your local Chevy dealer.
Dexter Lawrence gets penetration, gets a hand on Swift, but it wasn't enough to bring him down.
The ruling on the field of a touchdown is under further review.
There is a timeout on the field with the score. At the moment, the Eagles 13, the Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, this is Joe Mederchik, PNC Bank Regional President. Across the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, this is the season we gather together with family, friends, and neighbors. It's a time to celebrate all we've achieved and look forward to a new beginning as another year approaches. At PNC, it's also a time when we celebrate and thank everyone across the region for putting your trust in us. From all of us at PNC to all of you, happy holidays. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Hey Philly, it's quarterback Jalen Hurts and Window Nation's Harley. Hey Harley, what's the right play?
How about 0% interest for 5 full years?
What?
And get 50% off all style windows.
Oh right, it's halftime at Window Nation. Score new windows for your home at half price.
Save 50% on all style windows. And for a limited time, get 0% interest for 60 months.
That's why you should call my team, Window Nation, today.
Yeah, Jalen.
At 866-90-NATION or visit online at windownation.com.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, but this year is different. They're not yet aware that the gifts by the tree won't even compare, because with Delaware lottery games tucked in each one, no other gift could be so much fun.
This holiday season, make every stocking the star with Holiday Instant and Draw games from the Delaware Lottery. And for even more chances to win, join the Delaware Lottery Players Club today at DELottery.com. Delaware Lottery. Want to play? Must be 18 or older to play.
The life of an Eagles fan is a wild ride. Some years we triumph. Some years we don't. What never changes year after year is how we get to the game, shoulder to shoulder with our fellow fans on SEPTA. And this season, fans ride home free from NRG Station on the Broad Street line thanks to Unibet, an official casino and sportsbook partner of the Philadelphia Eagles. Plan your trip to the game and learn more about free rides home, sponsored by Unibet at iseptaphilly.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Brandon Graham. Eagles football plays here, 94 WIP.
I do not disagree with the review. I think that they did just touch a few blades of grass, which is all that it has to do. So it brings the ball back to the 5-yard line and erases 6 points, and it puts the Eagles in a 3rd down and 5, 3rd goal from the 5. Eagles are 1 for 3 on 3rd down conversions, and right now they will allow the clock to ellipse. And we are at the end of the first quarter with the score. The Eagles 7, the Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Mike Reese here. I know about tackling, and you can tackle your game day menu this season with Dietz & Watson. Fire up that grill and the tailgate with perfectly smoked premium franks and sausages in bold flavors like jalapeno cheddar and bacon cheddar. Enjoy endless sandwich combos with freshly sliced meats and cheeses, plus plenty of protein. Pack snacks. Head to DietzandWatson.com to find a local retailer near you. Dietz & Watson, it's a family thing. Premium meats and artisan cheeses since 1939.
Expertise, compassion, trust. That's why thousands of people across the Delaware Valley choose NovaCare Rehabilitation for physical therapy. With more than 150 convenient locations in Greater Philadelphia and South Jersey, there's no better time to let NovaCare's experts help you get back to what you love. The Philadelphia Eagles choose NovaCare, so can you. To learn more about the benefits of physical therapy, schedule an appointment today at NovaCare.com. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
Get the lowest costs on high-quality health coverage now through Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace. You're worth protecting. Enroll by January 19th at penny.com. Hey, Birds fans, it's time to gear up for game day with ECI Comfort, your go-to HVAC experts. As the competition heats up, so should your home. Upgrade to a Mitsubishi electric heating and air conditioning system so that you can focus on the birds from the comfort of your couch. Trust ECI, where your comfort is the real MVP. Call ECI Comfort for your comfort needs at 215-245-3200 or visit online at ECIComfort.com. Go Birds! rewards.
Eagles fans, kick off your week with free Coffee Mondays. Every Monday during the regular season, Dunkin' Rewards members can get a free medium coffee with purchase. WIP runs on Dunkin'.
Only one per member per Monday. Exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
0% interest for 5 full years plus 50% off all styles of windows. Visit windownation.com.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia. Powered by the Tasty Cake Studios and Odyssey Station.
Today's stats presented to you exclusively by PNC Bank. PNC, make today the day.
Jalen Hurts is 6 of 9 for 64 yards. He has 2 carries, 4 yards, a touchdown. Swift, 4 carries for 20 yards. Dallas Goedert has 2 receptions, 24 yards.
Eagles in all black have a 3rd down and goal from the 5. Moving left to right here in the second quarter. Gainwell to the left of Hurts. Tight formation. Smith in motion. Comes to the right side. Hurts takes the snap. He's back. He looks. He pumps. He fires. And it is incomplete. He wanted Goedert, who had it momentarily, but then it came free and the field goal unit comes on.
Yeah, I think it was just really well played, and he knew he had to get this football out quickly. And he puts it in a spot where Goedert could get to the football. Xavier McKinney just does a nice job getting a hand in and getting the football out. And again, before snap, you can look and see where they're going to play man coverage and choose where you want to go, the matchups that you like when you're Jalen Hurts.
23-yard field goal for Elliot. Long count. Motion to the near side. And they're going to call delay of game against the Eagles. They were trying to get the Giants to jump.
Delay of game. Offense.
And then they would have gone for it.
Still 4th down.
Because they had taken the tight end. Goedert split him all the way out to the far side of the field.
It's cat and mouse.
That's what it is. So this will be a 28-yard field goal for Jake Elliott. Ball is spotted, kick is up, and the kick is good.
See, it doesn't matter for Jake that it's just another 5 yards back. That doesn't matter. But if you're able to get them to do something on their side that advances the football, then you're cooking with grease.
There's another $500 donation for the Chevrolet Kids for Kids program benefiting the Travis Manion Foundation, where veterans serve as mentors for youth. Sponsored by your local Chevy dealer.
Those long drives, you want to see touchdowns at the end of those drives, but it's an 18-play drive. They covered 72 yards, 8 minutes, 11 seconds, and of course, you can count on Jake, a 28-yard field goal.
So the Eagles lead 10-3. Giants moved the ball well with their earlier possession, ultimately settling for a field goal, but DeVito looked anything but shaky.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see that, DeVito. I think this guy is very poised, and he's just enjoying right now being the starting quarterback of the team that he grew up just in the shadow almost of the stadium.
Here is the kickoff by Elliott. It is high and it is out of the end zone. So they will bring it out to the 25-yard line, and the Giants go to work 1st and 10 at their own 25. I would like to see more pressure, Michael, on DeVito. He has been sacked about 35 times this season.
And that's kind of, coming into this game, you kind of expect that. The offensive line for the Giants, they have not done a good enough job protecting him, and he's going to hold on to the football. So the Eagles defensively, they have to take advantage of that. And keep in mind, this defense is led by their front. They have to be able to get to him. Now he's in an empty set.
1st and 10 at the 25. Barkley goes in motion. He screens it out to Robinson, and Robinson is gathered up and dropped after a pickup of maybe a yard and a half.
Boy, and he takes a shot. He takes a shot from Nolan Smith coming from the inside.
Sidney Brown, too.
They set up the quick screen to the outside, and it gets turned back in because of the cornerback, and he's trying to maneuver, and Nolan Smith just pounds him.
It is 2nd down and 9. Giants moving right to left. Slot to the near side. Lone receiver to the far side. Barkley stays home in the backfield. This time the give is to Barkley, and Barkley picks up a few but gets only to the 30-yard line. Picks up about 4. Jordan Davis stops him.
You have to make the run lanes cloudy for Saquon Barkley. You do not want to give him clean run lanes and allow him to get to the second level.
And you cannot tackle him the way they attempted to tackle Kenneth Walker last week in Seattle, which is with arm tackles. You've got to bring him down and wrap him up. It is 3rd and 5. 3 receivers, 2 left. Back goes devito. He pumps. He floats out of the far side, and he makes the pass. It's caught, but it's short of the first down. He got Breida, but the Eagles got over there in a hustle, and Kevin Byard made the stop. That's 3 and out. Sponsored by Modern Group, your trusted supplier across the tri-state area, offering world-class material handling, construction, and power generation equipment. Visit moderngroup.com today to learn more.
Well, Kevin Byard and company just close on the throw so quickly. It looks like there's space to run. Well, they suck up all of that space very quickly and get him on the ground.
Gillen the punt. Back is Britton Covey. It's a wobbler. It's a short punt. Covey fields it. He comes down the right side, and he takes it to midfield. Covey is daring. He came up on the short punt, and he was the shortstop moving into the hole. He caught the end-over-end punt to his chest and returned it for 13 yards. Fox made the stop. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 10, Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Do more together this holiday in a new Chevy. Take on more adventure in the strong and capable Chevy Silverado. More confidence in the Chevy Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs 2 years running. And more value in the all-new Chevy Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Bring the holidays together in a new Chevy. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. Or participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Missing your NFL team's out-of-market games? Not a great plan. A much better plan? Switch to My Plan from Verizon and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV on us with eligible phone purchase and Unlimited Plus. That's a value of up to $449. Get every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. Switch to My Plan at your Verizon store today. And for a limited time, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV on us with eligible phone purchase and Unlimited Plus. It's your Verizon. $449 value applies to NFL Sunday Ticket season 23-24 only. Additional terms and embargoes apply to NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube. No refunds.
Steamfitters Local Union 420 is a proud 120-year-old labor organization. We have been providing southeastern Pennsylvania with the safest steamfitters, welders, and HVAC technicians. Our members provide services to chemical, nuclear, healthcare, life science, and pharmaceutical industries, in addition to commercial and residential HVAC. If you need the most highly skilled and trained piping professionals, contact Steamfitters Local Union 420. Please visit us at our website, lu420.com.
Breaking down this Giants-Eagles game tomorrow on the afternoon show, 2 to 6, WIP.
Enjoy big-time family fun at Monster Jam, where the world's best drivers in their 12,000-pound monster trucks tear up the dirt at Lincoln Financial Field on May 4th. Learn more at monsterjam.com. Well, Britton Covey is tearing up the turf here at the Link.
Yeah, he took advantage of a weak punt, caught it on the run, and now this offense is in perfect position.
Eagles have a 1st and 10 at their own 48. They lead 10-3. Hurts in the gun. Hurts keeps it, runs up the middle. He's across the 40. He is down to the 35-yard line. What a play. Okereke finally makes the stop, But that was Jalen Hurts on a 15-yard quarterback keeper.
So the key so far is that Jalen Hurts is making all of the proper decisions, all the correct decisions in terms of where he's going with the football. And that's exactly what happens here. They're bringing pressure. He understands what they're doing defensively, and he takes advantage of it. This is a run set for the quarterback, and he takes advantage.
He is so good. I heard some disparaging remarks this week, but believe me, he is a special quarterback.
Listen, when you're on a three-game slide, you're going to hear stuff.
It is 1st and 10 at the Giants' 36. Hurts in the gun. On 1st down, Hurts backpedals. He looks, he fires. Leaping attempt, but incomplete, intended for Devonta Smith on the near sideline. It'll be a 2nd down and 10.
This is that area, especially now that they're playing single coverage on the outside, where you really want to see them take a shot against this secondary.
Hurts is 6 for 11, 64 yards. Eagles moving left to right. All black tonight. Black Knights of the Schuylkill. They line up in an empty backfield. 2 receivers to the far side. A.J. Brown to the near side. Hurts calling for the football. Hurts takes the snap. He's back. He looks. Goes over the top. Devonta Smith. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Devonta Smith.
What a great block downfield. Listen, this is knowing what the defense is giving you and taking advantage of. Devonta Smith gives him a little shake at the top of that route and just runs away from front. The cornerback runs away from him, and downfield, Zacchaeus gets a huge block, and it's an easy touchdown.
36 yards, the play of the game, brought to you by Chevrolet. Find new roads and great deals on the award-winning lineup at your local Chevy dealer. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. And there is a timeout on the field.
Been a while since we've seen a touchdown pass. Happy to see that one.
That touchdown brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today. Timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 17, the Giants 3. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Carrier has the home comfort you need and financing options to fit any budget. Right now, you can enjoy 60 months financing on a new home comfort system. Turn to your local Carrier dealer for efficient heating and cooling performance, healthier indoor air, and convenient monthly payments for qualified buyers. Visit nopaycarrier.com. That's nopaycarrier.com. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Hey, neighbor, what you up to?
Just getting the groundwork done to put in my new patio.
Oh, cool. Did you contact Pennsylvania One call system to check for underground utilities first?
Nah, there's nothing but dirt back here.
Whoa, hey, man, are you okay?
Hey, did you guys lose power too? Love that new hair color, Bill.
Yeah, your hair's totally white now.
Maybe I should contact Pennsylvania One call.
Well, that's the smartest thing you've said all day.
Know what's below. Contact 811 before you dig, or visit pa1call.org to submit a locate request to have underground utilities marked.
Hi, I'm Dennis Pagliotti, President and Business Manager of the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 1 of Pennsylvania and Delaware. One brick, one stone, and one tile at a time. Our members have built their futures and the communities of southeastern Pennsylvania and Delaware. For over 150 years, Local 1 has built everything from the Philadelphia skyline to a row home in Manayunk. We're the best and most trusted hands in the business. Choose Local 1 of Pennsylvania and Delaware.
Tailgating and watching the birds go hand in hand. And when it comes to tailgating, is there anything better than tailgating with Jack and Coke, the #1 cocktail in the world? I don't think so. And now Jack and Coke and Jack and Coca-Cola Zero Sugar are available in a can, ready to drink at your local PA Fine Wine and Good Spirits store. Jack and Coke, born for the tailgate. Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% ABV. Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniel's at Old Number 7, a registered trademarks of Jack Daniel's Properties, Inc. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
The Eagles play here. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
With a touchdown pass, Mike, to Devonta Smith, Jalen Hurts now on the season figures in 35 touchdowns, counting the 15 rushing touchdowns and the 20 passing touchdowns, and that ties him with his own record and with Randall Cunningham for the most ever by an Eagles quarterback in a season. Tonight's stats presented to you exclusively by PNC Bank. PNC, make today the day. The kickoff is high and goes out of the end zone. 17-3 Birds.
Well, in this game in particular, it's just a matter of making the correct decisions. And I just think so far in this game, he's done it on every single snap. Now, everyone hasn't gone perfectly, but he's making the right decisions. That's winning football.
1st and 10, ball at the Giants' 25. Slot to the far side of the field. Stack formation to the near side. Barkley to the left of DeVito on 1st down. DeVito goes to Barkley, who has room up the middle, and he plows for a 1st down with a 12-yard gain before Blankenship brings him down.
And you know that Saquon Barkley is a home run hitter. This time they're able to create a lane off the right side, and he uses that cutback where there's a lot of green grass, gets north-south right away. Saquon Barkley, you have to be able to corral him. Don't give him room to run with the football.
Williams comes out, Sidney Brown comes in, so they go safety heavy. It is 1st and 10, ball at the 37. On 1st down, the handoff goes inside, and not much this time. Barkley picks up about 2 yards, maybe 3. Barkley down inside the 40. Van Summerlin in on the stop. It is 2nd down and 8. Eagles leading 17-3. Under 11 to go in the first half. Barkley 7 carries, 24 yards. Keep him on a 3-yard plus average. You're okay. It is 2nd and 8. This time, rolling is DeVito. He throws it out of bounds as he was about to be hit by Reddick.
Yeah, Haas Reddick this time gets off of the block, and DeVito is just on a run. He's just running for dear life, trying to get out of the way of Haas Reddick. The smart thing, he throws the football out of bounds to avoid a huge loss.
It'll be 3rd down and 8. Giants are 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Can the Eagles make them 1 for 5? Birds up, 17-3. 10.5 to go in the first half.
What does Matt Patricia dial up right here?
Barkley to the left of DeVito. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Back goes DeVito. Here comes the rush. He is rolling to the near side. Penalty flag down as DeVito is tackled for a loss. It may be holding on the Giants.
Well, he dialed up pressure for sure, and it is going to be a hold on the Giants, but Matt Patricia calling the defensive signals now, dials up pressure. They break down the protection. DeVito has nowhere to go.
Offense number 61. Penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
Boy, the Giants are putting the pressure on DeVito. You want to make DeVito a little uneasy? That's the way to do it, Mike, with that kind of pressure.
Well, when you bring an extra guy, and that's what they're able to do here, they're lining up 6 guys at the line of scrimmage, and this offensive line, they don't know how many guys are coming and who's coming.
The punter, Gillen, gets it away. Covey comes back. He takes it, he picks it up, he loses it, regains it, and then he's thrown back at the 15-yard line. Lost it temporarily, kept his poise, and then goes down at the 15. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 17, the Giants 3 on the Eagles radio network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, this is Joe Meterchick, PNC Bank Regional President. As a Main Street bank, PNC strives to put our clients and the communities we serve at the center of everything we do. Our local leadership teams provide the knowledge needed to be able to deliver effective strategic solutions tailored for your business. We're proud to be part of the Philadelphia, Delaware, and Southern New Jersey communities. See how we can make a difference for your business at pnc.com/CIB. The PNC Financial Services Group, Inc., all rights reserved.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in a spacious, efficient Accord Hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful, adventure-ready CR-V Hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda. during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
Just like our offensive line protects our star quarterback, plumbers protect the health of the nation. And Philadelphia Plumbers Union Local 690 is no different. In hospitals, commercial, industrial, and residential, with the best trained plumbers in the world, you can be sure your project is done on time and on budget, no matter how big or small. So when your business needs to build new or expand existing facilities, you can count on the members of Plumbers Union Local 690. Visit plumbers690.org.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Be sure to head to your favorite retailer to pick up ice-cold Pepsi Zero Sugar because Eagles watching is better with Pepsi. Pepsi is the official soft drink of the Philadelphia Eagles and proud participating sponsor of the Eagles Radio Network.
Hey everybody, this is Hugh Douglas, and me and my man Joe Giglio, we're going to break down the Eagles tomorrow from 10 to 2 on WIP.
Sign your child up for the Eagles Kids Club and get access to exclusive events, contests, web calls, and players and more. Join now at PhiladelphiaEagles.com/Kids Club. Eagles lead 17-3, 10 minutes to play in the first half. They have a 1st and 10 ball at the 19. They go with 3 tight ends. A.J. Brown, the lone receiver, split to the far side of the field. On first down, Hurts gives off inside, and there is nothing there as Swift is brought down for a loss on the play of 1 by Dexter Lawrence.
Well, Dexter Lawrence, but it's McFadden that gets so deep into the backfield and wraps him up. McFadden makes a huge play to spill the Eagles for a loss.
They marked the ball back at the 16 or down at the 14, so it was a loss of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15 this time. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Motion to the near side of the field. Zacchaeus. Hurts goes back. He's being chased. He rolls back to the open side of the field, the left. Still looking, and then takes it out of bounds. Up at about the 17-yard line, chased all the way by Dexter Lawrence.
Well, this play was shot before it actually got started. He gets pressure from the backside. Jason Pinnock, the safety, blitzes from his backside. He's able to get out of harm's way and just try and scramble around, but there's really nothing there. The play was doomed from the start.
It is 3rd and 13, so the Eagles will have to get up to their own 29 for a first down. Gainwell in. They do that for obvious passing purposes. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Hurts in the gun. Hurts is back. Here comes the rush. He steps up, he lets it fly, and it is incomplete. Intended on the far side of the field for Julio Jones. And the Eagles this time go 1, 2, 3 and out.
Well, it's really intended for just to save a huge sack. He's got a blitz pressure coming once again, and he has to just throw the football away to avoid a big loss.
Brayton Mann to punt for the first time. He has been outstanding. Oshevsky is the deep man for New York, standing at his own 35. Mann has been averaging almost 50 yards a punt.
You don't want to get comfortable with this Giants defense. No. You got to continue to do what they've done to get to this point.
Here's Mann's punt. He gets it away. It is a driving punt. Backing up, taking it at the 30 is Oshevsky. And Oshevsky is waffled down. Oh, what a hit on the far side of the field by Sidney Brown. Boy, does he belt him. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 17, Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
It's the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your local Ford dealer. Don't miss your chance to get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. So hurry in to your local Ford dealer today during the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event.
4th and 26. The Snow Bowl, last season's conference championship win. All of these Philadelphia Eagles milestone moments have one thing in common: the link. Lincoln Financial Group has been a committed partner to the Eagles for 20 seasons and to millions of Americans for over 118 years. Learn how Lincoln can be a trusted partner to help you build financial security at LincolnFinancial.com. Lincoln Financial Group is the marketing name for Lincoln National Corporation and affiliates. Copyright 2023.
This is Merrill Reese. When it comes to your roof, it's like football. Good planning is essential. That's why I've got a brand new gorgeous roof from Impriano Roofing. Jack Impriano and his 4 sons are a true family business, using only quality, certainteed roofing products. Serving our area for 5 decades, accountability plus. It's good to get a brand new roof from Impriano Roofing. Visit Impriano.com. That's Impriano.com. The best homes have an Impriano roof.
This Christmas, unwrap the magic at Cozy Jewelers in Newtown Square. Discover diamonds that dazzle with the 5 C's: color, cut, clarity, carat, and the cozy touch. Our diamonds showcase vibrant color, precision cut, unparalleled clarity, and a carat that captures hearts. And of course, there's the cozy difference, where every piece is a masterpiece. Make this holiday unforgettable with a gift from Cozy Jewelers in Newtown Square. Visit us online at CozyJewelers.com. Visit us today and let the 5 C's of Cozy light up your Christmas.
Hey, it's Devonta Smith. Hear me scoring touchdowns all season long, right here on 94 WIP.
We've got 8:27 remaining in the first half, and the Eagles are leading the Giants 17-3. 1st and 10 New York. The football at their own 37-yard line, moving right to left. Trying to get the crowd into it. The Eagles are waving their hands. DeVito with Barkley to his right. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Barkley in motion. DeVito back. He steps up. He starts to run. He fires it incomplete. Intended for Waller on the far side of the field. And he was well covered on the play. And the pass goes wide as Byron was over there.
So the Eagles, because they're able to get enough pressure with just 4, they're able to drop back in coverage and take away a lot of the throwing lanes for DeVito. And this is one of those situations where they flush him out of the pocket. He has a chance to hit Waller, the tight end. And because of the pressure, it's an errant throw.
It is 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the near side. Back goes DeVito. He's going to run, and he's tripped up at the 40. Good tackle, because if he isn't hit by Jordan Davis, he probably has another 10 yards ahead of him.
No question about it. Jordan Davis does an outstanding job. He's the nose here. But what he's able to do is shed blocks. He sheds 2 blocks, by the way. Get off the block and get to DeVito for just a short pickup.
Giants are 1 for 5 on 3rd down conversions. They go with a shotgun. Double wing. Motion to the near side of the field. Wandale Robinson. 3 receivers left. DeVito is back. DeVito steps up. He dashes out. He is rolling, and he fires the football out of bounds, incomplete. He looked as long as he could. He was being chased by Fletcher Cox.
And again, the back end is just so solid. You've got black shirts covering every white shirt that's out in the pass route, and DeVito's flushed out of the pocket by Fletcher Cox. He has nowhere to go with the football.
Giants to punt. High snap, but Gillen gets it away. It's another knuckler. Covey comes up. He takes it at the 20, starts to his right, cuts back at the 25, and that is about it. Now there's a penalty flag back upfield. Yeah. And let's see who that's against.
Jalen Carter did not get off the field in time.
Let's see what the call is.
The defense is coming back onto the field because they all know that Carter did not come off the field in time.
See, that is a self-inflicted wound.
Yeah. When the play is over, I know you're a big guy, but you got to get off to the sideline and get your rest. You can't do that like just jogging casually off the field.
So that's going to put the Giants in a 4th down.
Defense, number 98. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
It's 4th down and 1, I believe. Let's see. They haven't changed it on the scoreboard yet. It still says 4th and 6. I think it's going to be 4th and 1.
And I think we're going to see the Giants version of the sneak.
Well, it's a dangerous play on this side of the field. The Eagles can really stop it here and be in great shape to go get more. They're up 17-3.
And what they have to make sure that they don't do is allow DeVito to pull them off sides.
Right.
That's going to be key here.
Well, I think they know that. I think they've been instructed, don't jump. But he's got Barkley, who is one tough guy to stop when all you need is 1 yard. Under center is DeVito. Motion to the near side of the field. DeVito gives it to Barkley, and he has it by 10 yards. Almost 10 yards as he plows low to the ground, and Blankenship stops further damage.
He has what he needs and a whole lot more.
1st and 10 Giants. See, that's where a penalty that is so avoidable, just get off the field, can hurt you. Eagles lead 17-3, under 7 to play in the first half. Slot to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side. And the gun again is DeVito. DeVito to Barkley, and this time he picks up only 2 yards. Eagles are right there. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Every gap you've got to close when Saquon Barkley is in the game. You don't want to give him a gap. And I'll continue to say that because I know the home run hitter that he can be.
You're right. You're right. Preceded Miles Sanders as a great back at Penn State. 2nd down and 8. And the gun again is DeVito. Slot to the far side of the field. He repositions Barkley from right to left. DeVito comes right back and gives it to Barkley, who's slung down across the 40. He will be about 3 yards short of a first down. Shaq Leonard, who has played an active role in this defense tonight, makes the stop. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 for New York.
Yeah, but before the ball is even snapped, you see the communication with Van Summering, the other linebacker, and Shaq Leonard.
Field for an injured player.
You know, that's what makes your defense smart. When guys are communicating. Listen, my buddy Ike Reese, who filled in for me earlier, he told me this about defenses. You don't want to keep secrets on that side of the ball.
Right.
When you see something, you've got to be communicating. You got to be talking to one another. You've got to make sure that whatever you see, the other guys understand so that you can make the proper adjustments. I think that's how they're able to make this stop. Shaq Leonard on this play. Van Summering communicating.
Justin Pugh was the injured Giant. He comes out. 11-year veteran out of Syracuse. It is 3rd down and 3. Giants are 1 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. Eagles lead 17-3. Under 6 to play here in the first half. DeVito in the gun. Barkley to his left. DeVito calls for the football. Takes the snap. Goes to Barkley, and they shut him down. He is short. Van Summeren shuts him down at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, I got to give Matt Patricia a lot of credit right here because he blitzes Van Summeren. Van Summeren shoots to gap, and it's the gap where Saquon wants to run the football, and they're going to keep their offense on the field.
They are. They've got nothing to lose.
I agree.
This football team is going no place, so they might as well go for it when they can. They go with 3 receivers to the far side. It is 4th and almost 2. And the gun, DeVito. DeVito back to Barkley, and he has it. He spins forward down to the 30. He's really tough to stop.
Well, and that's the decision that you have to make if you're the Giants. Give the ball to Saquon in those short yardage situations. Yep, they line up 3 receivers. They've got trips to the right side, but that trips is just to pull more bodies away from the middle of that defense so that Barkley can do exactly what he does.
This all began because the Eagles couldn't get off the field before the Giants punt. 1st and 10. Into the gun again. DeVito. He's back. He steps up. He looks. He lets it fly. He completes it. It's complete to Bellinger, the tight end. Picks up a few, not much. It'll be pick up maybe 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. We'll go under the 4-minute mark. Eagles up 17-3. The quarterback sneak by Hurts and a 36-yard touchdown pass to Devonta Smith, along with a short field goal by Jake Elliott. Breida in the game. It is 2nd and 8. Breida in the backfield to the left of DeVito. Tommy DeVito stamps his foot. He takes his drop. He steps up. He starts to run. He's on the run. He's rolling. He fires, and it's incomplete on the far side of the field. He wanted Bellinger, the tight end, and the ball is low and incomplete.
Yeah, and James Bradbury's closing on the throw just to make sure that it's incomplete.
So it is 3rd and 8.
And again, it's not a comfortable day for their quarterback, DeVito. Though he has time on this play, he can feel the pressure, and you don't always have to get sacks. The pressure can do a lot for that defense.
Breida stays in to the right of DeVito. Wing to the near side. Slot to the far side. Back goes DeVito. He looks right. He looks left. He fires over the middle. He completes it. And I don't think they picked it up. He has Bellinger over the middle. He looks to be about a yard short, Mike.
He is short. Yep, and it's just about that. So they're going to try Saquon back onto the field, of course. And guess where the football is going to go?
Saquon Barkley.
I would guess to Saquon Barkley. The Eagles were in a zone defense right there, and the tight end able to find a pocket in that zone.
This is their version of the tush push. Just give it to Saquon and move the chains. Under center is DeVito. DeVito to Barkley, and they throw him for a loss.
Wow.
Reddick. They throw him for a loss, and the Eagles take over on down.
Wow. They leave Reddick unblocked almost. He comes through the gap. So right before the ball is snapped, he slides just inside that wing formation, and he cuts right in front of the wide receiver into the backfield for a huge loss.
There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 17, the Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hey, it's John Ritchie. If you've been dealing with a POS system that just isn't getting the job done and you're in the restaurant, retail, or casino business, you need to call my friends at PDQ Signature Systems. Joe Flynn and his team at PDQ have the fastest and easiest POS system to learn, use, and manage. Their all-in-one POS system will save you time, effort, and money. Whether you have a single location restaurant or thousands of locations, PDQ can help grow your business like never before. Visit pdqpos.com.
The Piazza Auto Group has been proud to serve as the halftime sponsor of the Eagles Radio Network for over 20 years. As we all hope for another thrilling season, it's the perfect time to bring home that new or certified pre-owned vehicle you've been wanting. The Piazza Auto Group features 17 brands, including Honda, Acura, Mazda, Hyundai, Nissan, Subaru, Volkswagen, and Mini at 35 area locations. Visit them online at piazzaautogroup.com to find the location nearest you.
No one covers the Eagles like Sports Radio 94 WIP. Jason Kelsey joins Joe DeCamera and John Ritchie Wednesday mornings at 7:30.
You don't got to try to talk me into chugging a beer, so it sounds like a good time.
Hugh Douglas and Joe Giglio talk to Dallas Goedert Tuesdays at 11.
Philadelphia fans are the best in the world.
And Marks and Reese have Jordan Mailata at 4 every Tuesday.
Hey, appreciate you guys having me. How's it going, boys?
Only on your exclusive home for Eagles football. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Water damage? What a headache. Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Renan from Restore Pro USA. From the damage to dealing with insurance, it could be a nightmare. When your home or business needs help fast, call us at Restore Pro USA.
We are a full-service restoration company. We'll treat your problem and help with the reconstruction. We handle the insurance headaches for you, too.
Don't entrust your home to just anybody. Trust the local, veteran-owned company. Water, fire, or mold? Go to RestoreProUSA.com.
Talking to Donovan McNabb tomorrow at 4 on the afternoon show here on WIP.
That turnover on downs brought to you by Jack Impriano and Impriano Roofing. Let Jack and his team turn over your old roof with a brand new roof. The best homes have an Impriano roof. Visit Impriano.com. First and 10 Birds. Ball at their own 25. They lead 17-3. 2:47 to go in the first half. Hurts in the gun. Gainwell to his left. Back goes Hurts. Here comes the rush. He escapes it, comes to the near side. He fires out on the far side of the field. Running with the football is Gainwell down the far sideline, and he picks up plenty of yards.
See, most quarterbacks would have been sacked for an 8-yard loss in this situation, but he's strong enough to get out of harm's way, shake off a would-be tackler, and find Kenny Gainwell down the left side.
1st and 10 Birds. Football up at the 44-yard line. Again, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, wing to the far side of the field. Hurts in the gun. Here comes the rush. He's back. He swings it out again to Gainwell. Gainwell across the 50. Gainwell across the 45. Gainwell down to the 42. McKinney makes the stop.
Yeah.
Gainwell, Mike, I think is an underrated player.
Well, he gets this ball out in space, and this is where you want it.
Remaining in the first half.
You want to check this ball down quickly to guys when they're in space like that and allow them to be the athletes that they are.
2-minute warning with the score. The Eagles 17, the Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network. Presented by PNC. Make today the day. A 94 WIP.
Dial up your game day with the local snack that's rooted in fandom. Herd's. They've been a fan favorite for over 75 years. And with a deep roster of flavors like honey barbecue, sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, and the classic crisp and tasty, there's no shortage of good options to choose from. From the living room to the link, bring a snack on the road to victory. Hers, rooted in flavor.
Bradford White water heaters have always been built to be the best, loaded with innovative features that separate them from the rest. And now, Bradford White tank-style water heaters give you additional peace of mind with microban antimicrobial protection. How you heat your water matters, so don't settle for anything less than the proven performance of a Bradford White, the only water heaters with microban antimicrobial technology. Visit BradfordWhite.com to learn more and to find an installation pro near you.
Hey, Joe DeCamera here. It's football season. One of the big questions, are the Birds going to get another ring? Well, I don't know the answer to that one, but if you have a woman in your life that is looking for her own ring and you want to give it to her, I can tell you the answer of where to get it from is Family & Company Jewelers in Marlton, New Jersey. The only place I recommend to visit for your engagement ring, wedding band, whatever it is you may need. With the largest inventory in the area and, of course, great prices. Family & Company Jewelers, they're South Jersey's diamond destination and also available online at familyjewelers.com. That's familyjewelers.com.
Hey, can you grab the jelly?
Sure. What? Why? Is there a fan in the fridge?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it great? Now every time we open the fridge, it cools down the house. Who needs AC?
If you're looking for ways to save, Pico has energy answers, like heating and cooling rebates for switching to eligible Energy Star equipment to make your home or business more efficient, so you can save energy and money.
Cool, right?
No, not cool.
For even more ways to save for your home or business, visit pico.com/ways to save.
This is Eagles football, Sports Radio 94 WIP.
The 2-minute warning sponsored by Wendy's, calling all Baconator fans. For a limited time, try Wendy's new pretzel Baconator. It's the classic Baconator you love with a new pretzel bun. Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. They were showing Mike Quick highlights, and I remember every one of them. They were special.
Yeah, you called them all.
I did. 1st and 10. The Eagles have the football at the Giants' 44. Hurts back. He screens out to Goedert. Goedert breaks a tackle and lands hard down at the 36. But that will pick up yardage and put the Eagles at a 2nd down and short.
Jason Pinnock gets a stop here. Boy, if Pinnock doesn't trip him up, he has that one block by AJ that he needs, and that's a big run.
It is 2nd down and 4. Hurts in the gun. On 2nd down, takes a high snap. He's back. He looks, and the pass is incomplete. Deflected at the line of scrimmage by a hard-charging Ashawn Robinson.
This one might have been just a tad late getting out, and Ashawn Robinson gets a hand on it. But he's got an open outcut down at the bottom to his right to A.J. Brown.
Eagles are 1 for 5 on 3rd down conversions. They go with 3 receivers to the far side and Goedert to the near side. Hurts in the gun. Gainwell to his right. Hurts goes into a long count. It's 3rd down and 4. Hurts gives it off. No, he keeps it. He keeps it, and he slashes for the 1st down to the 30. He faked it to Gainwell and then cut to the outside and picked up the yardage with a 5-yard keeper.
You know, I've talked about the decision making. Once again, it's the right decision in this situation, picking up a first down.
Down at the 33, they line up quickly. 2 receivers to both sides. Back goes Hurts. Hurts steps up. He rolls away from the rush. He looks and he throws it out of bounds to kill the clock. And to avoid the rush, Aguilari was after him.
So Jalen Hurts saw them piling up the defense on the previous play to come off of his left side. There are fewer bodies on the right side, and he takes advantage. He has 10 carries now, or he's 10 of 18, 138 yards and a touchdown passing the football. But he's just making all of the right decisions.
It is 2nd down and 10 at the 32. Slot to the far side. Lone receiver. AJ's to the far side. This time Hurts gives it off to Gainwell, who breaks the tackle. He's across the 30, and he takes it down to the 26. Good job by Gainwell. He could have been thrown for a loss. Brought down by Panak. 44 seconds to go here in the half. Panak trapped him down and brought him down. It will bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6. Have to get to the 22 for a first down. And right now, they will take a timeout.
Second charge timeout. Philadelphia. This is the 30-second timeout.
Now, Jalen's favorite target, A.J. Brown, targeted 3 times today, but he only has 1 catch for 7 yards. Now, if you're going to play man coverage on him, they've got to get him more involved. And this would be the perfect time. And what they're doing many times is they're taking their best cover corner, Deonte Banks, and trying to get him to shadow A.J. So the ball is going to other places, which is where it should go. But in a man situation, I would take my chances with him. A good balanced offense we're seeing today, 16 runs, 18 passes.
It is 3rd down and 6. Eagles moving left to right. Have to get to the Giants 22 for a first down. They lead 17-3. 31 seconds to go here in the first half.
Banks and A.J. singled up.
Hurts in the gun. Giants jumping around on defense. Hurts calls for it. Takes it. He's back. He has time. He lets it go. Complete Devonta Smith down to the 10 and out of bounds at the 9. Eagles are in the Deborah Heart Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation.
Devonta Smith is just so smooth. He's so sudden at the top of his routes. He creates separation, and it makes it easy for your quarterback when you've got a receiver of that caliber.
Boston Scott, the Giant killer, is in the game. Boston Scott in 8 games against the Giants has 10 touchdowns. He lines up as a receiver wide to the far side.
Yeah, they're going to get a timeout here. The Giants are.
First charge timeout. New York.
Does the
30-second timeout.
Does this Giant killer cause a timeout?
He did. He did. They went trips left. And the Giant killer was over there.
Can Boston Scott cause a timeout?
Boston Scott usually hides behind the offensive line and they can't find him. And then he disappears and comes out in the end zone. He is an amazing player. He does some great things.
Tell you what, the Giants are showing the Eagles some strange defenses, some things that they haven't seen before. But the Eagles' offensive line able to pick it up. They're running this thing where they crowd up 3 defenders right over the football, and they're standing up. You don't know which guy's going to go where, but the Eagles doing a nice job of picking up the guys.
1st and goal at the 9. Eagles still have a timeout remaining. Hurts in the gun. Hurts stands up, bends down, takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Hurts is hit and will lose 5 yards. The Giants were coming that time, and the Eagles will call a timeout. Stopping the clock with 18 seconds to go, Jihad Ward.
Yeah, he was going to go with the draw this time, but the Giants were able to get in the run lane, get a stop on Jalen Hurts.
Calls its 3rd and final charge timeout of the half. This is a 30-second timeout.
It'll be 2nd down and 16. Scott comes out. Back comes Devonta Smith, and also Jack Stoll.
He's going to have to take his shots down the field and anticipate where the receiver is going to be and try and get the ball into those areas where he's expecting his receivers.
That Jahante Ward, by the way, is a product of Bach Vocational School in Philadelphia, then played at Illinois. Second down and goal from the 15, actually the 15 and a half. Slot to the far side, wide man is Smith. 3 receivers to the near side. Hurts in the gun. Hurts standing at the 21. Hurts has the snap. Back, here comes the rush. Hurts rolling. He's going to run. He cuts back. He's across the 5. Clock ticking. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Penalty flag thrown. I think it's going to be on the Giants.
Yeah, it's going to be a delay of game. That's what it should be against the Giants. They make the stop, and then they just lie on the ground holding the football, keeping it away from the officials, keeping it away from Dallas Goedert, who's trying to get it back to the official. If they make the correct call here, it should be a delay of game against the Giants.
And the Eagles will have a decision to make. I mean, there was no doubt they would not let him up. Let's see.
Lane game. Defense, number 58.
Okay, they made the correct call.
Half the distance from the end of the play. The down counts. It's third down.
Third down. However, this time really for one play. Do you take the sure 3 points?
I think I would.
I think I would too. You're in great shape.
Elliot.
It's up 17-3. Why not go into the locker room up by 17 points?
Yeah, I see Jake
Make it
Elliott.
20-3. Yes, then we should. You don't waste points.
You could see Goedert at the end of the play trying to get the ball away from the Giants to get it back to the official.
So Elliot was his third field goal attempt, or actually his second here in the first half. Spotted, kicked up, and perfect. And that is it. Another $500 donation to the Chevrolet Kids for Kids program. Kids for Kids, benefiting the Travis Mannion Foundation, where veteran service mentors for youth, sponsored by your local Chevy dealers. Stay tuned for the Piazza Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Piazza Premium Automobiles, with 15 locations including Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Porsche, Land Rover, Jaguar, and now BMW. There is the end of the first half with the score. Eagles 20, Giants 3 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Looking for a quick and easy family meal? Then pick up some delicious award-winning Royal Farms world-famous chicken. Right now, the 8-piece mixed is just $12. Royal Farms chicken is always made fresh, never frozen, and cooked to golden perfection. Add some delicious Royal Farms sides and you're ready for dinner. Tonight, let Royal Farms do the cooking. Pick up an 8-piece mixed world-famous chicken for just $12. But don't wait, it's for a limited time only. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds. With NJ Diet, it only takes 40 days to lose a contractually guaranteed 20 to 40 plus pounds. They use your hair, saliva, and blood work to personalize supplements that will target your hormonal imbalances so you can shed that fat. Then NJ Diet uses DNA info to help you keep it off. Locations in King of Prussia, Cherry Hill, and Newark, Delaware, or from anywhere with live online video consultations. Call 855-5NJ-DIET or visit njdiet.com. That's njdiet.com.
This is Merrill Reese. You know, here in the Delaware Valley, we love our sports teams because they strive for excellence every day. And I can say the same thing about the Sioka dealerships. Each year, thousands of happy customers come back for automotive sales and service because they like doing business with a winning team at one of Sioka's 42 dealerships featuring 25 unique brands, along with 12 collision centers. Visit SiokaDealerships.com. It's good.
It's a huge year-end holiday blitz at Regency Furniture. We must clear out and close out a lot of inventory fast. Save up to 40% off, plus up to 60 months no-interest financing. Update your home now and save on beautiful Regency looks and styles for every room. Regency sofas and reclining sofas, your choice, $5.99. Queen bed, $2.99. 5-piece dining set, $6.99. Unbeatable savings, plus up to 60 months no-interest financing. Thousands of items in stock with fast delivery. You'll save more at Regency Furniture's huge year-end holiday blitz. Shop in-store and online.
Si, senor. Ricky Ricardo here, wishing you a Merry Christmas from Dr. Robert Bentz and Bentz Dental Group. You've treated everyone else, so now it's time to treat yourself to the smile you've always wanted. When it comes to my dental and oral health needs, I count on board-certified prosthodontist Dr. Robert Bentz, and you should too. Si, senor. Have yourself a merry little Christmas and call 610-272-6949 or visit BentzDentalGroup.com and tell them Ricky sent you.
We're reacting to all things Eagles-Giants tomorrow. The Midday Show. Hugh Douglas, Joe Giglio, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on WIP.
This is the Piazza Auto Group Halftime Show with Tom Kelly.
Welcome to the Piazza Auto Group Halftime Show. The Piazza Auto Group with over 35 locations, including Honda, Acura, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, Subaru, Nissan, Genesis, and now Mini. I'm Tom Kelly from the Eagles Radio Studios. Christmas Day football between the Eagles and Giants. Eagles up 20-3 at the half. Eagles won the toss in this one, elected to defer, got an easy 3-and-out, forcing a Giants punt. And on Christmas Day, the Birds got an early gift from their special teams.
Here is the punt by Gillen. He gets it away. It is a knuckler. Covey comes up, fields it at the 35, comes to the 40, cuts back to the 45, runs along the 50. Covey down the far sideline to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, out of bounds at the 19.
Britton Covey, 54-yard punt return. That set the Eagles up at the Giants 13. Next play, DeAndre Swift took down to the 1. That was followed up by a brotherly shove touchdown from Jalen Hurts. 7-0 Eagles right off the bat. Next Giants drive, they started to move the ball a little bit, getting inside the Eagles 35, but ultimately settled for a 52-yard Mason Crosby field goal up and good. 7-3 Birds. Eagles' next offensive drive, a good one themselves. They moved into Giant territory. Go for it on a 4th and 5 from the 30. Convert with a pass to Dallas Goedert. Later on, DeAndre Swift appeared to get in the end zone, but upon review was touchdown in the backfield. Eagles unable to score a touchdown on the drive. Jake Elliott good from 28. 10-3 Eagles early in the second quarter. After the defense forced another 3-and-out, Birds got it back. Hurts ran for 16 to the Giants 36. 2 plays later,
Hurts calling for the football. Hurts takes the snap. He's back. He looks, goes over the top. Devonta Smith, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Devonta Smith.
What a great block downfield. Listen, this is knowing what the defense is giving you and taking advantage of. Devonta Smith gives him a little shake at the top of that route and just runs away.
Devonta Smith, 36 yards to the house, 17-3 Eagles. Next Giants drive, they pick up a couple 4th and 1s, but on their third opportunity to get a 4th and 1 in Eagles territory.
There's DeVito to Barkley, and they throw him for a loss.
Wow.
Reddick, they throw him for a loss, and the Eagles take over on down.
Wow. They leave Reddick unblocked almost. He comes through the gap. So right before the ball is snapped, he slides just inside that wing formation, and he cuts right in front of the wide receiver into the backfield for a huge loss.
Hassan Reddick, the big stop. Eagles had a field goal before half. They lead 20-3. Piazza Premium Automobiles with 15 locations, including Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Porsche, Land Rover, Jaguar, and now BMW. When we return some first half stats, this is the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, this is Merrill Reese. As a Main Street bank, PNC strives to put their clients and the communities they serve at the center of everything they do. Their local leadership teams provide us with the knowledge we need to be able to deliver effective strategic solutions tailored for your business. They're proud to be a part of the Philadelphia, Delaware, and Southern New Jersey community. See how PNC can make a difference for your business at pnc.com/CIB. The PNC Financial Services Group Incorporated, all rights reserved.
Calling all Philadelphia Eagles Baconator fans. But really, we're calling all Eagles fans because this can't be missed. Didn't think the Baconator could get any more iconic? Wendy's just proved that wrong. For a limited time, try Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator. Yep, you heard that right. It's the classic you love, always with 6 strips of crispy apple with smoked bacon. And now, with a new pretzel bun. When you need something supremely iconic, the Pretzel Baconator is there. Plus, it's literally the best thing you'll ever taste. Limited time only, participating U.S. Wendy's.
Benefits, HR, hiring, payroll, it's also complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Joe Carfagno from Clear Employer Services, and we can expertly handle benefits, HR, hiring, and payroll for your small business. You don't have to wing it. Let me take the headache out of HR. No time for payroll? HRuncomplicated.com. New medical plans, new talent? HRuncomplicated.com. Let Clear Employer Services show you how to make HR uncomplicated so you can go back to running your business.
Preferred vendor of Independence Blue Cross. Visit HRuncomplicated.com.
Santa Sack ain't got nothing on Jack Sack. During the Sack of Savings event all month long at Dell Chevrolet, receive the most for your trade. Buy with low APR financing and no money down. And as an added bonus, reach into Jack Sack and pull out our gift to you. Toys, TVs, tickets, and more. Dell Chevy is located on Route 30 in Paoli. Online at DellChevrolet.com. If you're afraid you're going to pay too much for your next car, you don't know Jack. Se habla español.
Jack, sell them for less.
Hey, football fanatics, check out the Jumbotron. Great Railing is offering a deal for all the contractors out there.
That's right, wholesale pricing on prime quality decking and railing supplies.
That's right, Bob, and it looks like you get 40 to 60% off. Just go to DallasSucks.com.
Wow, the fans are really into it.
Don't miss out, contractors. Get top quality decking and railing supplies at wholesale prices from Great Railing. Visit .com.
This is Brandon Graham. Eagles football plays here. 94 WIP.
You're listening to the Piazza Auto Group Halftime Show on Eagles Radio.
Welcome back to the Piazza Auto Group Halftime Show. Piazza Premium Automobiles with 15 locations, including Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Porsche, Land Rover, Jaguar, and now BMW. I'm Tom Kelly from the Eagles Radio Studios. Eagles up 20-3 at the break. Devonta Smith, big first half, 3 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 11 for 19 for 157. The Philadelphia Eagles and Deetz and Watson want to honor Eagles fans serving in the United States military as a hometown hero. Visit PhiladelphiaEagles.com/hometown hero. When we return, Merrill and Mike will rejoin you for the second half. This is the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Where will Jalen look this year? Left, right, over the middle? He's a smart guy. He'll be looking for the Deborah Heart and Lung Center Red Zone, and with good reason. Like the Birds, Deborah has raised the bar on cardiac excellence by being named a high-performing hospital by U.S. News and World Report. And our alliance with Cleveland Clinic Heart, Vascular, and Thoracic Institute means that our patients get the highest quality of care that they deserve. After all, when it's your heart, your red zone, you don't take chances. DemandDeborah.org.
Time is running out. It's the final days of the Ford Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Your last chance to choose from a large inventory and get special offers on a great selection of Ford vehicles. Hurry to buyfordnow.com and then get to your local Ford store.
Know what's below, because even minor excavation projects like installing a mailbox, building a patio, or putting up a fence can do major damage. Contact 811 before you dig, or visit pa1call.org to submit a locate request to have underground utilities marked.
Operating engineers are the men and women that move mountains, and the Engineers Labor Employer Cooperative, ELEC, puts them to work. They create opportunities for the men, women, and union signatory contractors of Local 825, repaving our roads, keeping our homes bright and warm, and even building our favorite team stadium. We understand infrastructure. That's why ELEC and Local 825 are ready to get to work.
At PGW, we put our energy into keeping you safe at home. For easy detection, we add a harmless odor to your natural gas, so you know to call us. And our customers can trust and rely on our 24/7 safety monitoring and system upgrades to reliably meet Philadelphia's essential clean energy needs affordably. Remember, if you smell gas, call PGW at 215-235-1212. 215-235-1212. PGW, fueling the future.
For over 4 decades, Kitchen Magic has been transforming ordinary kitchens into extraordinary spaces. Our dedicated team is at the core of our success, combining expertise and creativity to drive innovation and excellence. We understand that your kitchen is more than just a space. It's where memories are made and cherished for a lifetime. We'll craft a kitchen that truly becomes the heart of your home. Discover the possibilities at kitchenmagic.com today. Now offering no money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months on your kitchen remodel.
Breaking down this Giants-Eagles game tomorrow on the afternoon show, 2 to 6, WIP.
Who needs to get hot? Brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. How you heat your water matters, so whether it's a tank or tankless model, choose Bradford White, BradfordWhite.com.
Well, A.J. Brown leads his team in receiving in most categories, but in this game he has one catch in the entire first half for 7 yards. I'd love to see A.J. Brown get hot in this second half.
Rather than get hot on the sideline.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm not trying to say anything, but
let it out.
Well, you're the one who's taught me that every wide receiver wants the football. And when you're a great wide receiver like A.J., you want the football more than an occasional throw.
I'm just saying to my boys at Bradford White that we want to see A.J. Brown get hot here in the second half. With one reception, he needs to be fed just a little bit more.
All right, the Eagles are up 20-3, and they will have the football first to begin the third quarter. Gainwell to the far side, to the near side, Boston Scott. Second half kickoff driven by your local Ford stores. It's the final day of the Ford Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Your last chance to choose from a large inventory and get special offers on Ford vehicles. Check it out at buyfordnow.com today. Now they switch positions as Scott goes to the far side of the field. The kicker's right. The Eagles will be moving left to right here in the third quarter. Still can't figure out how Big Blue arrives in white pants, white jerseys, red numerals, and red socks. They're called Big Blue. Here is the kickoff. It is high, and it is taken by Boston Scott. He's coming out to the 5, the 10. He bumps into Zacchaeus. He fumbles the football, and the Giants have it. Oh, wow, that is a disastrous mistake. Isaiah Simmons on top of it. As Scott was coming out, he bumped into Zacchaeus, and the ball came loose, and the Giants run into the end zone with a touchdown.
A fumble recovered by the kicking team. The runner gave himself up.
He gave himself up, so they do not score.
First and 10.
This looks straight off the bloopers reel.
It does.
This does not even... How do you even do this? This is straight off the bloopers reel. Like Bad News Bears type of football. And why is Zacchaeus running in the other direction?
At any rate, first and 10 Giants. Football at the 14.
They're trying to encourage the fans when most of the fans are still out getting their soda pops.
You don't want them back in this game. Eagles are up 20-3, and they just gave the ball to the Giants. In the gun. This time they hand the football off and plowing across the 10. That was Tyrod Taylor this time in the backfield. They give it off inside, and Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback, and that's a whole different can of worms.
Yes, it is.
Because he is very, very mobile. So DeVito apparently has been pulled. Not saying he deserved to be. It wasn't DeVito's fault, but they're trying Tyrod Taylor anything. It'll be second down and 6. Football at the 9. Taylor in the gun. Taylor gives it off. Barkley plows down to the 6. He will be in a third down and about 2. What a big mistake. Eagles on the season are an embarrassing -7 on turnover differential. And the Giants, for a team with only 5 wins, are a +7.
Yeah, but that was a huge mistake by the Eagles, and giving this Giant offense just an easy way to go.
And the gun again is Tyrod Taylor. Third down and 3. Taylor Gives it off to Barkley. Up the middle, touchdown, easy. The Eagles just gave them a 7-point gift. They just gave them a Christmas gift.
Yeah, because even with the way this play works out, there's a double team on the right side, and the linebacker just runs outside of the double team, so the opening that Barkley has is so wide that anyone could run through.
So here is the extra point with Mason Crosby to make it a 20-10 game. Spotted, kicked up, good. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 20, the Giants 10 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in a spacious, efficient Accord Hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful, adventure-ready CR-V Hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details.
A.D. Moyer Lumber is your window expert. Anderson 400 series are the clad wood windows more contractors trust for their own homes. Contractors love them because they're easy to install, time-tested, and are the windows with fewer callbacks. Homeowners love their superior design with styles that bring their unique vision to life. Based on a 2022 Anderson brand survey of U.S. contractors, your Anderson expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber in Gilbertsville, Pottstown, Bethlehem, and Kutztown, and on the web at admoyer.com.
It's football season. Get in the game at Acme. All season long, buy participating products and receive a receipt code making you eligible to enter the Swoop In and Win sweepstakes. Plus, receive 3 times rewards. You can win prizes like Eagles tickets, shopping sprees, Acme gift cards, or Eagles autographed merchandise. Save even more with our digital coupons. Get Hellman's mayonnaise and vegan sandwich spread. Select sizes are $3.99 each. Limit one offer. Acme, official supermarket of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, John Marks here. Do you have failing or thinning hair? Imagine having the hair that you've always wanted. Get back in the game with a hair restoration procedure from Dr. Glatt, and no one will ever know that you had it done. They'll just know you look great. How do I know how good Dr. Glatt and his team are? Dr. Glatt helped me. My hair looks fuller and thicker, and you'd never know I had the procedure. Trust the best in the business. Give Dr. Glatt a call today. 610-980-4000. That's 610-980-4000 or drglatt.com.
Excuse me if I sound like an alarmist, but Eagles had everything in their favor. They're up 20-3, and they just gave the Giants 7 points.
Yeah.
On a tremendous mistake where Boston Scott returned the kickoff, and somehow or other Zacchaeus bumped into him and created a fumble and gave the Giants in perfect position for Saquon Barkley to line up and with a couple of carries take it into the end zone. So suddenly it's a game in which the Giants are back in it, and that's all you have to do is give one of these bad teams hope, and they have just given the Giants hope. All right, let's see if they can gather themselves together and score on this drive. Here is another short kickoff. This one is taken, and this time Gainwell will say thank you very much. I will down it inside the 5 and come out to the 25, and you better believe that both he and Boston Scott were told, do not take it back.
I'm still trying to figure out why Zacchaeus was running backwards towards the end zone, towards where Scott was coming out. That I don't get.
Well, let's see what they do right here. 13-41. Giants are back in this game. Now, the Eagles have enough talent to come right back again and march downfield. But the Giants are stirred up right now. That's not good. Eagles with a double tight end, Stahl and Goedert. 1st and 10, ball at the 25. They go with a pistol formation. Now, Swift moves to the right of Hurts. On 1st down, Hurts fires out to Goedert. Goedert tries to break a tackle, but he can't, but he still picks up about 5 yards on the pass from Hurts. Jackson makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd and 4, actually. Now it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Hurts lines them up. Tight formation, slot to the far side of the field. On second down, Hurts gives it off inside, and plowing up close to a first down is DeAndre Swift. That's what they need. They need a long, methodical drive culminating with a touchdown. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Well, this is close enough, but they don't go into the tush push. Hurts in the gun. Hurts, this time, goes back, looking for room, and, not getting it. Not getting it. Losing yardage is Swift. He loses 4 yards. Oh, and the Eagles are going to have to punt.
You know, they're at a 2-score game right now, and they're starting to relax much, much too soon.
Mike, why in that short yardage do they not go to the tush push, which is almost automatic for them?
You can do that on 4th down, provided you don't get thrown for such a loss.
In the punt. Man, here is a high, deep spiral. Oshevsky goes back, takes it at the 16. He is screened in and dropped. As he comes to the 20, the ball came loose. It did, but I think the Giants were on top of it. He was hit. There was a wall waiting for him. Rick Lovato made the hit.
A fumble recovered by the fumbling player. Timeout on the field.
The fumbling player recovered the fumble. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 20, Giants 10. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. Or participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Hey, Philly. It's quarterback Jalen Hurts and Window Nation's Harley. Hey, Harley. What's the right play?
How about 0% interest for 5 full years?
What?
And get 50% off all style windows.
Oh, right. It's halftime at Window Nation. Score new windows for your home at half price.
Save 50% on all style windows. And for a limited time, get 0% interest for 60 months.
That's why you should call my team, Window Nation, today.
Yeah, Jalen.
At 866-90-NATION or visit online at windownation.com.
The Birds are grinding down the defense and chipping away at the score. Modern Group is Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey's banded tree care equipment dealer with hand-fed and whole tree chippers, stump grinders, industrial grinders and shredders in stock and ready to bring power and performance to your team. Score big with banded equipment backed by Modern's all-brand service and support. Visit moderngroup.com for all your equipment needs. Join a winning team. Modern is hiring technicians, signing bonus, great pay benefits, and employee-owned.
For the area's finest dining experience with fabulous cuisine, extensive wine list, and waterfront views of the Philly skyline, visit the River Winds Restaurant in West Deptford, New Jersey. Enjoy entrees that feature certified Black Angus steaks and the freshest seafood while overlooking the Delaware River. River Winds can host your next special event. They'll plan your holiday party, family gathering, or corporate meeting in one of their newly renovated waterfront rooms, each with a private deck. For an incredible dining experience or special event, theriverwindsrestaurant.com.
The Eagles play here. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Tyrod Taylor in there at quarterback. He's the opposite of inexperienced Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. I knew I'd say it. Tommy DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. 1st and 10. Slot to the near side. Low receiver to the far side. Eagles up 20-10. On 1st down, it is a running play, and being dragged down is Barkley.
I'm glad you said it before I did.
One of us was going to say it.
So the tackle's on the inside for the Eagles. This time it's Fletcher Cox just beating the offensive lineman, getting off the block, and holding Barkley to just a 1-yard pickup.
It is going to be 2nd down and 9. Into the gun. Tyrod Taylor. He actually came in after Jones was hurt. Then he got hurt. He's back. He starts to run. He's across the 25-30, but there's going to be a holding penalty, I think, on the Giants. I think this is coming back. Flags all over the place, and there's pushing and shoving going on. There's a lot of flags. There's a lot of laundry on the field right now.
I think the Giants took exception to Sidney Brown going to try and make a tackle on Tyrod Taylor. But this is what Tyrod Taylor can do. He can run the football. He's been around a long time. His 13th year in the league. Played for multiple teams. And his mobility and his smarts as a quarterback has kept him in the league for a long, long time.
He came out of Virginia Tech and played for Baltimore, Buffalo, Cleveland, the Chargers, Texans, and now the Giants.
There were 2 fouls during the play, one by each team. Holding. Offense number 68. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 21. Those penalties offset. Repeat second down.
You cannot lose your discipline. If you do, you hurt your team. You cannot do that. So it offsets, and the Giants will have a second down and 9 at the 21-yard line. But believe me, Tyrod Taylor showed right there what he is capable of doing. He can run, and he can move, and he can throw.
He's the guy you want to keep in the pocket.
It is second down and 9. He's in the gun with Barkley to his right, 3 receivers. He gives off to Barkley, and Barkley is hammered, spins, picks up an additional 2 yards, but will still put the Giants in a third down and 6 as he's brought down by Keely Ringo. It'll be third down and 6.
And the Eagles just won at the line of scrimmage. The big tackles on the inside, they just shut down the run lanes for Barkley. He's still able to wiggle and get some yards, but still.
Giants are 2 for 9 on third downs. The Eagles would like to make them 2 for 10 right there and force them to punt. Taylor in the gun. He could go. Slot to the near side. Wide is Wandale Robinson to the near side. Taylor in the gun. He's back. He's looking. He's being chased. He's going to run. He takes off to the outside. He picks it up with room to spare and runs out of bounds close to the 40-yard line. And that is what he can give you. And he has the Giants on the move.
And because of that turnover when they started this half, they've now put this game into a 2-score game. And so you have to be able to contain Tyrod Taylor because he can keep drives alive for this offense of the Giants.
1st and 10 Giants. Ball up at the 39. He's in the gun. 3 receivers left. 1 right. Taylor back again. He swings it out on the far side of the field, and the Eagles do a good job of tackling Barkley. Tackle him for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, but if they wrap him up, it's a loss of about 5. Milton Williams reads it, does a nice job, but just throws his body into Barkley. You got to wrap up.
It is second down and 12 to be exact.
But it's a really good stop by Milton Williams.
3 receivers left. 1 right. Now 2 right as Barkley takes off in that direction. Empty backfield. Taylor back. He steps up. He pumps. He fires. And it is complete to Slayton. I thought that ball was close to being picked off, but it got through to Slayton for a first down. Darius Slayton. That'll move the chains. 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, they're in zone, and Roby tries to dive and get a hand on the football. It was just wide. I think he does tip the ball, but Slayton's still able to hold on to it and picks up a big first down.
Giants at midfield. This does not feel safe at all. Eagles trying to bury this 3-game losing streak, and the Giants are charging back. First down, handoff inside, and the bulldozer, Saquon Barkley, picks up about 3 more. 8:39 to go in the third quarter. Eagles leading 20-10. Eagles have had 1 possession in this half and they went no place.
Yeah, but those linebackers are meeting him. They're getting downhill and limiting the runs.
Second down and 6. Gives off the handoff inside and slashing this time is Barkley. Tyrod Taylor to Barkley, and that will put the Giants in a third down and 4. And you know what? This Giants team is going to be going for it on almost every fourth and manageable.
And why not? They really have nothing to lose coming into this game. They've won 5 games, lost 9. They have to do everything that they can to try and put wins on the board.
If the Eagles had trouble getting to devito in the first half, they're going to have more trouble getting to Taylor. He's in the gun. Barkley to his right. Back goes Taylor. He pumps, he fires, and it is incomplete. Barkley, ball underthrown, and Barkley could not dig it out.
Yeah, it's underthrown because of the pressure. They're able to break the pocket, get pressure into Taylor's face. He's not able to set his feet and throw the football. It's 4th down, which means it's crunch time. Snack like a winner with hers, sour cream and onion, and choose a chip that's rooted in Philly. That's hers.
Isaiah Hodgins in. Empty backfield. 4th and 4. And the Eagles jump, or were they drawn off? Did they jump, or were they drawn off? Let's see.
Well, there are flags coming from both sides of the field.
If they were drawn off, if they jumped, if the Eagles jumped, it's a first down. False start.
Offense number 61.
Well, Jalen Carter has a quick trigger because whatever he saw, the flinch that he saw, he's off and running and into their backfield. They're very fortunate here.
Are the Giants going to punt? It looks like the offense is coming off the field and the punter comes on.
They've decided to put their punting unit on the field.
Well, that's a big moment. That is a big moment because I don't like the way this game is spiraling backwards. The Eagles are up 20-10. In the punt, Jamie Gillen. In the return, Britton Covey. Eagles with a big turnover to begin this second half. Covey knows. Ball security first. He is at the 6. The punt is away. It's a high wobbler, and it comes down. Covey calls for a fair catch and secures it at the 6-yard line. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 20, Giants 10. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, this is Joe Mederchik, PNC Bank Regional President. Across the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, this is the season we gather together with family, friends, and neighbors. It's a time to celebrate all we've achieved and look forward to a new beginning as another year approaches. At PNC, it's also a time when we celebrate and thank everyone across the region for putting your trust in us. From all of us at PNC to all of you, happy holidays. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
It's Merrill Reese. Give the gift of glow this holiday season at Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Buy a spa package and get a free massage or facial gift card. Anyone will enjoy the tranquility of their massage services and the rejuvenating glow their facial services provide. Visit any one of their 60 Philadelphia area Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa locations or search for the location nearest you to view their exclusive online offers.
Restrictions apply. See spa for more details.
Hi, this is Merrill Reese. My wife Cindy and I had a new roof installed by Impriano Roofing, Siding, and Windows, and we're delighted. When it comes to your roof, good planning is essential. Jack Impriano and his 4 sons are a true family business, serving our area for over 5 decades, using only the best CertainTeed products. If you need a new roof, call Jack Impriano Roofing. Online at impriano.com. It's good to hire Jack and his team. Remember, the best homes have an Impriano roof.
Piazza Premium Automobiles is proud to serve as the halftime sponsor of the Eagles Radio Network. Last year was a thrilling season, and we're hoping to recreate that again this year. Experience the thrill for yourself in that new or certified pre-owned vehicle you've had your eye on. Piazza Premium Automobiles features all models from Land Rover, Jaguar, Porsche, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW, with dealerships in Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. Find the location nearest you at PiazzaPremiumAutos.com.
Hey everybody, this is Hugh Douglas, and me and my man Joe Giglio, we're going to break down the Eagles tomorrow from 10 to 2 on WIP.
Eagles Unscripted, presented by Lincoln Financial Group, gives exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the entire season. Subscribe today at youtube.com/Eagles. This is a very important drive. Eagles take over deep in their own territory at the 6-yard line. They lead 20-10. They gave the Giants 7 points to begin this third quarter. Right now, 7:35 to go in the third quarter, and they are up by 10 points. Very important drive. Hurts in the gun. 1st and 10. Slot to the near side of the field. They go with a double tight end. On 1st down, Hurts backs into the end zone. Lets it fly. Complete. A.J. Brown across the 10. He makes the catch, picked up on the play of about 5 yards.
Yeah, that's only his 2nd catch in the game. Good to see him at least getting to fill that pigskin a little bit. Think he needs to be just a little bit more involved.
Smith comes out. Calcaterra comes in. They go with 3 tight ends. Hurts in the gun.
The Giants expecting run.
Swift to his right. Slot to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side. Hurts again in the gun. He's back. Here comes the rush. He steps up. He pumps. He's looking. And he is going to fire it incomplete. Just throw it away. Giants had a bead. And he could not find anybody who had separated. And just wisely, instead of trying to force it in, threw it out of bounds. This is an important third down. It is 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, because they've got nothing going here in the second half.
Gainwell comes in. Slot to the far side with Goedert inside of Calcaterra. A.J. Brown to the near side. Slot to the near side. Hurts again in the gun with Gainwell to his right. Hurts is back. Hurts steps up. Hurts fires. He completes it. Running with the football. Coming across the 15 and then being thrown back is Gainwell. Does he have the first down? It'll be very close.
It is very. He gets just enough.
Got it.
So when Jalen Hurts, this is what I like about the check down. Once you get it into a guy's hands and you get it to him right now, he has an opportunity to make things happen. And that's what Gainwell does. He knows where the sticks are, and he gets just enough to get a fresh set of downs.
6:20 to go in the third quarter. Eagles 20. Giants 10. 1st and 10. Ball at the 16. They go with a pistol formation. Swift, the deep back. On 1st down. The give goes to Swift. Swift off the left side, slashes up to the 20, maybe the 21. Boy, he was low to the ground. Brought down by Ojulari, but he picked up 5 more yards, and that's what you want.
Yeah. You want to stay on schedule, and 5 yards on 1st and 10. It certainly keeps you on schedule. They're going, no huddle.
2nd and 5. Pistol formation. Slot to the near side. This time it comes back to Swift. Swift cuts to the outside, and he's down across the 25-yard line, putting them in a 3rd down and 1. Panak makes the stop.
Yeah, Jason Penix, he's been all over the field. He does a nice job here of, this is just speed. He comes from center field, and he's able to get over and stop Swift.
It's tush push time. Hurts is pushing forward, and he got it.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Easily. They can't stop them on this.
When will they stop trying? They can just go ask the official, can you just move the ball? Move the ball right here. It's amazing, this play. But what's really cool now is that they have all these variations of it now, so that if they need a little bit more, they can line up in that tush push, whatever you want to call it, and they have options.
1st and 10, the ball up short of the 30. Eagles moving left to right. 20-10 they lead. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Ball at the 28. Again, pistol formation. On 1st down, fake. Here comes the rush. Hurts lets it fly. He completes it on the far side of the field, and it is Calcaterra this time running hard and picking up another 1st down. So Calcaterra with 2 key receptions in this game.
And I like the patience of Jalen here. Rather than trying to go deep down the field, he gets enough to get a fresh set of downs. So now you can start all over again, and if you want to take a shot, you can take a shot.
It is 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Hurts in the gun. Hurts this time gives off to Swift. Swift breaks a tackle. He's at midfield. He's into enemy territory at the 48-yard line. Panak makes the stop, but he picks up 13 tough yards.
Yeah, Jason Penix on the back end, but this is an opening off the right side. It's showing the patience of this offense. They create a big running lane for DeAndre Swift. 12 yards. They're in enemy territory.
3:32 to go here in the third quarter, and the Eagles are running the ball and running the clock. 1st and 10. They're at the Giants' 47. Swift stays in. He is deep in a pistol formation. Just one man split wide. Hurts back, he fakes, he's back, he fires, complete. A.J. Brown gives ground, turns it downfield, across the 35, down to the 33. pulled down by Adoree Jackson. Sometimes it's dangerous to give that extra yard, but when you're A.J. Brown, you know you have the burners to pick it up.
And Adoree Jackson loses his hat in the process because I think A.J. lands on his helmet when he's finally brought down. But he runs that end cut, and the nice thing about this, Jalen hits him in stride where he's able to run after the catch.
1st and 10 at the Giants' 33. Again, pistol formation. Hurts now brings up Swift to his right. Hurts fakes. He's back. He's looking. Still looking. Loads up. He is firing. He's got A.J. Brown incomplete. He had A.J. Brown who couldn't hold on. A.J. Brown had the ball in his hands and then took a hit from behind by Jackson, and the ball came loose and he's slow getting up.
Well, A.J.'s slow getting up, but so is Adoree Jackson. A.J.'s going to stay down.
That is a ball that A.J. Brown captures 99 times out of 100, Mike.
Yeah, well, when you get hit like this, I can understand you coming away without the football. This is a solid hit by Adoree Jackson coming from the backside where he just lands his shoulder into the back of A.J.
There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 20, the Giants 10 on the Eagles Radio Network. Presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hey, it's John Ritchie. If you're in the restaurant, hospitality, or casino business and your point of sale system isn't helping you sell more, earn more, or work less, you need to talk to my friends at PDQ Signature Systems. PDQ has everything you need for success, including enhanced mobile reporting, direct integration to delivery apps, 24/7 customer service, and so much more. Whether you have a single location restaurant or thousands of locations, Joe Flynn and his team at PDQ can help. Visit pdqpos.com.
Birds fans will tell you, the other team might not notice the early warning signs of trouble, like the quick hits, the pressured throws, the third and longs. Heart failure can sneak up on you too. The early warning signs can be subtle: sudden weight gain, loss of appetite, persistent cough, and more. It's a serious condition that needs expert care from a team like Deborah Heart and Lung Center. So if something's just not right, take a time out and ask a Deborah specialist. DemandDeborah.org.
Santa Sack ain't got nothing on Jack Sack. During the Sack of Savings event all month long at Dell Toyota, receive the most for your trade. Buy with low APR financing and no money down. And as an added bonus, reach into Jack Sack and pull out our gift to you. Toys, TVs, tickets, and more. Only 8 minutes west of Exton on Route 30 in Thorndale. Online at DellToyota.com. If you're afraid you're going to pay too much for your next car, you don't know Jack. Se habla español.
Jack, sell them for less.
Football is all about protection. Helmet protects your head, the runner protects the ball, the line protects the QB. But what's protecting you? With Penny, PA's health insurance marketplace, you can protect yourself with high-quality health coverage at the lowest costs. It's open enrollment. Doors are open for Pennsylvanians to apply and enroll at penny.com. Enroll now. Special extension until January 19th. You're worth protecting at PENNIE.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Seth Joyner joins the morning show tomorrow at 9. Joe DeCamera and John Ritchie, WIP.
Let's go to Howard.
All right, Merrill. A.J. Brown spoke to the doctor and the trainers, and he convinced them that he's okay. And obviously, they believe him. I think he'll be back in the game shortly. Back up to you.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles. They're at the Giants' 33. They lead 20-10. 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Gainwell in to the left of Hurts. Have to get to the 23 of the Giants for a first down. Hurts is back. Hurts swings it out to the far side of the field, and it goes over to Goedert, who picks up a few yards and will put them at a third down and short.
I'm going to tell you now, AJ's too big and strong to let a hit like that keep him out of the game. He probably got the wind knocked out of him just briefly, but yes, he's right back into the ball game.
It is third down and 4. Football at the Giants' 27-yard line. You do not want to have to come away with a field goal. A.J. Brown is back. He's out to the far side of the field. Slot to either side. Hurts in an empty backfield. Hurts calls for the football. Into a long count. This time he takes it. He's back. He looks. He lets it go. He's got a first down. Inside the 20. He's got Dallas Goedert at the 17.
Boy, he splits that zone so well, Dallas Goedert, and the ball is right on the money.
Eagles in the Deborah Heart Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation. First and 10 Birds. 1:17 to go here in the third quarter. Again, empty backfield. Hurts in the gun. Hurts comes up, says something, repositions, maybe going with an audible. Slot to either side. 3 receivers now to the right. 2 to the left. Hurts is back. Here comes the rush. He dumps it off, and catching it is A.J. Brown, but going no place, and there's a quick flag thrown where the ball ended up. Let's see what that is. What did you see?
The only thing it could possibly be is an illegal block, but I just...
Now, A.J. takes off his helmet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That hurts. It's on Jordan Mailata. Illegal block in the back. Looked to me like Mailata hit A.J. Brown more than he did any of the Giants. At any rate, it will be 1st and 20. And the ball at the 28-yard line of the Giants. 1st and 20. Have to get to the 8 for a first down.
Now, looking at the replay, I have to agree with the official.
1st and 20. Hurts in the gun. Gainwell to his left. Shotgun. Double wing. Motion. Zacchaeus. Hurts wants a timeout. He will take it. Didn't like the look?
Yeah, he didn't like it. Evidently, he didn't have on one of his man beaters, as they call those man routes. That motion told him that they're going to go man coverage. He knows that. He calls a timeout. He doesn't have the right play for it.
This timeout sponsored by SEPTA. Avoid traffic. Ride SEPTA home free on game days thanks to Unibet. Plan your trip to the game and learn more about free rides home sponsored by Unibet at iseptaphilly.com. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
See, and I think it's important to get a touchdown here.
I do too.
Just to make sure that you got a 3-score game that the Giants are looking at rather than just a 2-score game. That's where we are right now.
Actually, if you take a field goal right here, if you end up with a field goal, it would be 23-10, and the Giants would be down by only 13 points.
Exactly.
For the whole quarter to go. Here we go. It's 1st down and 20. But there are more important downs before all that. Hurts in the gun. He's back. He steps up. He fires. It is incomplete. It was knocked away. It was intended for A.J. Brown. Yep. Akarake got his hand in there.
Yeah, they go zone this time. They're going to drop coverage on the back end with the safeties, and they're going to make sure that they're able to squeeze those zones and they're able to get a hand on the football. He's trying to squeeze it between 2 defenders on a skinny post to A.J. Brown.
This time the go trips right. Lone receiver out to the far side of the field. It is 2nd down and 20. Hurts again in the gun. Hurts backs up, lets it fly, and it is intercepted down the far side of the field. It is Adoree Jackson. He is going all the way, I believe, and he is into the end zone. Hurts now, penalty flag thrown. It might be a horse collar on Hurts, who ran him all the way down the right sideline, and suddenly it's a 1-score game.
That's where we are. Here, Hurts is able to get there and make the stop, but I think you're right in that he pulled him from the horse collar area, but it's Adoree Jackson for a pick 6.
Yep.
Now we have a 1-score game.
The result of the play is an interception by the defense, returned for a touchdown. During the play, personal foul, horse collar tackle, number 1 of the passing team. New York has elected to enforce that penalty on the try. They will attempt a 2-point try from the 1-yard line.
Oh, it's gotten even sweeter now. Now they get to the 2-yard line and they try and get 2 points rather than the 1 and make it 20-18.
Yep.
then it's just a field goal game.
It's a field goal
Game
game.
clock to 9 seconds, please. 9 seconds. The clock will not run during the try.
The ball was thrown a little bit late, but Dallas Goedert on that outcut ends up slipping down at the top of his route, making it pretty easy for Dory Jackson.
Oh, here are the Giants going for two. Tyrod Taylor in the gun. Now he goes wide. It will go a direct snap to Barkley. They do snap to Barkley, and does he get in?
He does.
No, he does. He does. He has the 2-point conversion on his own. He pushed by himself. And suddenly it is a 20-18 game. Eagles were up 20-3, and the Giants have scored 15 straight points.
And suddenly the fans are not happy.
And I can understand why. I can understand why. This could become a disaster if they lose this game. How could a team be so thoroughly dominant in the first half and suddenly be looking at a 2-point lead? Well, I'll tell you how. The biggest change in this game was when Boston Scott collided with Zacchaeus on the opening kickoff of the second half and gave the Giants the ball at point-blank range for an easy touchdown.
And the momentum, for the most part, has been on that side of the field ever since that play.
Except that the Eagles just put forth a pretty good drive, but a penalty put them in a 1st and 20. Second turnover by the Eagles. Eagles still have the lead and almost a whole quarter to play. Here is the kickoff. And it is coming down to Gainwell, who will not dare take it back. He catches it at the 7 and says, thank you very much. We'll take it to the 25.
Giants now have 15 points off of turnovers.
Turnovers kill.
2 turnovers. They get 15 points off of it. Makes it a tight ball game.
The Eagles are -8.
And not only that, on the back end of the Giants' defense, they're actually doing a pretty good job of preventing any big plays.
1st and 10 Eagles. Hurts with the weight of the world on his shoulders, seemingly right here. Swift to his left. 2 receivers stacked to the near side of the field. Smith in motion from right to left. Back goes Hurts. He's looking. He fires. And it's complete across the 35-yard line to A.J. Brown. That was great timing.
Yeah, good timing, really good ball placement. The underneath cover guy, he throws it over him and gets it right in that hole.
Great hands catch of the game, sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. A gift card for a massage or facial is the perfect holiday gift. There's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Eagles 20, the Giants 18. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, Merrill Reese here to talk about my friends at NovaCare Rehabilitation. Being an Eagles fan is serious business, whether you're dealing with aches, pains, or making your health a priority. NovaCare's physical therapists are here for you. As the official physical therapy partner of the Philadelphia Eagles, NovaCare will help you get back to work, life, and the activities you love. With more than 150 convenient locations throughout the Delaware Valley and South Jersey, visit NovaCare.com to schedule today. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
4th and 26. The Snowball, last season's conference championship win. All of these Philadelphia Eagles milestone moments have one thing in common: the link. Lincoln Financial Group has been a committed partner to the Eagles for 20 seasons and to millions of Americans for over 118 years. Learn how Lincoln can be a trusted partner to help you build financial security at LincolnFinancial.com. Lincoln Financial Group is the marketing name for Lincoln National Corporation and affiliates. Copyright 2023.
Hi, this is New Jersey Department of Transportation Commissioner Diane Gutierrez-Scacchetti. Whether you're driving to the game or listening in your car, please drive safely today and every day. It's important to be courteous and share the road. Let's make sure everyone gets home safe and sound after the game. I mean, aren't we all big fans of safe driving? Thank you for making safety the best play. Enjoy the game, and go Birds.
Confidence. It's what every great sports team has in common. And it's the same thing that sets Ciocca dealerships apart. With 42 dealerships, 25 brands, and 12 collision centers, Ciocca is confident you'll find just what you're looking for. And always at a great price. This is Merrill Reese, and I can say with confidence that when you do business with my friends at Ciocca, it's good. For sales and outstanding service, stop in or visit CioccaDealerships.com.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia, powered by the Tasty Cake Studios and Odyssey Station.
Tonight's stats presented to you exclusively by PNC Bank. PNC, make today the day.
Jalen Hurts is 19 of 31, 224 yards, a touchdown, and that costly interception. 7 rushes for 38 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift has 10 carries for 37 yards.
Hurts lines them up. 1st and 10 Eagles. Ball on their own 36, moving right to left. Black uniforms here in the fourth quarter. Eagles leading by 2, 20-18. Hurts in the gun. Giants jumping around on defense. Hurts yelling something out. Splits Goedert 2 steps to his right. Hurts on 1st down, backpedals. He looks, he rolls to his right, still rolling, and he fires the football out of bounds, incomplete. Penalty flag back. Is it holding against the Eagles? I think it is, and it's going to be a disaster. Oh, that's what happened on the last possession. They were driving, and an illegal back put them on a 1st and 20.
Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty to be first down.
This time they call it on Lane Johnson, and again you are into a 1st and 20, which you do not want under any circumstances.
So this is where Martindale, their defensive coordinator, likes to get you in these positions where he can blitz you. And Jalen knew that's what was coming on that last play, and that's why he had to change the play and try to get the football out. Just couldn't do it.
1st and 20. Football at the 26. Hurts, backpedals, lets it go, fires, incomplete in the direction of A.J. Brown. Now the fans are not happy.
So A.J. runs a stop route, turns to the inside. Jalen is expecting him more to the outside. Jalen throws it to his outside shoulder, and it's just an off throw. Timing's there because you want to get the football out before he turns. It's that type of timing, but it's in the wrong position.
It is 2nd and 20. Gainwell to the right of Hurts. Slot to the near side. Wing to the far side. Hurts again in the gun. There is a man uncovered on the near side. Hurts screens it out and running with the football, but getting next to nothing is Julio Jones. And that's going to put them in a 3rd down and a mile.
Yeah, they got about 3rd and 15, looks like.
And what makes this more frightening, as far as the Eagles are concerned, is the fact that Tyrod Taylor, with years of experience behind him, is now guiding the Giants, not Tommy DeVito, the inexperienced young quarterback. 3rd and 15. Eagles have to get all the way up to the 46. Hurts back as a penalty flag. Let's see about this. Illegal procedure against the Eagles. Oh, yep. This is turning into a mess.
Yes, it is.
This is going to be 3rd down and 20.
The second half started out looking like the Bad News Bears with 2 players running into one another, and it's continuing.
Offense number 62. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
That's the 8th penalty on the Eagles today, and they've lost 50 yards on penalties.
Have you ever seen a team turn around in a negative way as quickly as this one did? They were just terrific in the first half.
Tell you what, there's no play in your playbook that's designed to pick up this type of yardage.
Well, there is. It's called a penalty. A pass interference. Hurts is back. Hurts is looking. He steps up. He starts to roll. He lets it go, and it is complete. 1st down. They got it, A.J. Brown.
This is not in the playbook, by the way. How do they do this? I'll tell you how. Because the linebackers of the Giants, they don't get depth, and so Jalen's able to throw it over that layer of the defense and underneath the deep coverage from the safeties.
That is a Big play. 1st and 10 Eagles, the ball on the Giants' 42.
The linebackers consistently do not get enough depth on that defense.
Can that be the play to get the Eagles back on track? We'll see.
If it is, it's the play of the game.
Double tight end. Pistol formation. Motion. 1st down. Give inside. Breaking a tackle. It's Gainwell. Gainwell on his feet at the 30. The 25. Gainwell at the 20.
That gets the crowd going. I like the little stutter by Gainwell. Once he gets it off the left side, he's got a tackle there, and he's able to shake it, get down the field, gives another little shimmy, and he's able to pick up another 10 yards.
Eagles in the Deborah Heart Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation. 12:56 remaining. 4th quarter action. Eagles 1st and 10. They are knocking on the Giants' door at the 20. Hurts lines them up. Smith, Brown, both to the right. Pistol formation. Motion. Smith, right to left. Hurts. This time, hands off, inside, up the middle. For about 3 comes Gainwell. Brought down by Micah McFadden. It'll be 2nd down and about 7. 2nd and 7. Eagles up 20-18. Boy, would a touchdown right here be wonderful, just what the doctor ordered. Swift comes in. Have to get down to the 10 for a 1st down. Right now, they are just outside the 17. A.J. Brown to the far side. Devonta Smith to the near side. Double tight end. Swift. Deep in the pistol. Hurts in the gun. Hurts takes the snap. He looks. He fires. He completes it. Tackle broken. Run down is A.J. Brown down to the 4. A.J. Brown caught it and then broke a tackle and took it to the 4.
Again, excellent decision by Jalen Hurts. He gives that dive. He gives a handoff fake, and it pulls the linebacker in. He throws it right behind him to A.J., and he tries to spin away from the defender, but they're able to run him down shy of the touchdown, but they're getting close.
That was Adoree Jackson who lost the tackle, who took the one coast to coast for the pick 6. You take and you give it away. 1st and goal from the 5. Swift stays in. Smith in motion. Hurt in the gun. He gives off to Swift. Swift weaves his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh,
Devonta Swift.
Oh, Swifty. DeAndre. Oh, Swifty. He's breaking ankles on this one. He starts to the outside, and the safety comes up to try and make a stop on him. He plants that right foot, goes back into the inside and into the end zone.
That touchdown brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
The game clock to 11 minutes, 7 seconds, please. 11:07.
Big deal. They're running 2 seconds. All right. Eagles looking for their 27th point to take a 9-point lead. Jake Elliott. Ball is spotted, kick is up. And the kick is good. TGFJ. Thank goodness for Jake. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 27, the Giants 18 on the Eagles Radio Network. Presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Howdy, I'm Hank, and I'm a plumbing pro who installs Bradford White water heaters. I've done so many, my buddies call me Hank the Tank. If you want a reliable, efficient, long-lasting water heater that's built to be the best, you want Bradford White. And you can only get one from a pro like me. How you heat your water matters. So make it a Bradford White water heater. Check out BradfordWhite.com and find a pro like me. Take it from Hank the Tank. Choose Bradford White.
By the time you're finished listening to this Pepsi Zero Sugar, you'll be 15 seconds closer to kickoff. Stock up now because game day is so close you can almost taste it. Football watching. Better with Pepsi.
Be sure to head to your favorite retailer to pick up ice cold Pepsi Zero Sugar because Eagles watching is better with Pepsi. Pepsi is the official soft drink of the Philadelphia Eagles and proud participating sponsor of the Eagles Radio Network.
Hey, it's Joe DeCamera. Well, treating yourself this holiday season, why not treat your car as well by scheduling an appointment for your car at United Tire? From new tires to oil changes to state inspections and everything in between, the highly skilled technicians at United Tire are happy to work around your schedule to do whatever your car needs, no matter the make or model. So get your new year in gear and treat your car to some special gifts from your locally owned United Tire. You can also visit UnitedTire.com. Don't drive alone. Drive United.
Santa Sack ain't got nothing on Jack Sack. During the Sack of Savings event all month long at Dell Chevrolet, receive the most for your trade. Buy with low APR financing and no money down. And as an added bonus, reach into Jack Sack and pull out our gift to you. Toys, TVs, tickets, and more. Dell Chevy is located on Route 30 in Paoli. Online at DellChevrolet.com. If you're afraid you're going to pay too much for your next car, you don't know Jack. Se habla español.
Jack, sell them for less.
Hey, it's Devonta Smith. Hear me scoring touchdowns all season long, right here on 94 WIP.
Check out the award-winning restaurants at Parks Casino, Parks Grill Steakhouse, Bamboo, Liberty Bill, Gastropub, and Beer Garden. ParksCasino.com for details. Must be 21. Gambling problem? 1-800-GAMBLER. It is time for the defense. It is time for the Eagles' defense to come up big. They've made a lot of plays in this game, but there is a lot at stake right here. 27-18. The offense dug themselves out of a ditch, not a hole. A deep, deep ditch. And they scored on a fabulous drive. Here is the kickoff by Jake Elliott. It is high, and it will go out of the end zone. That play, that 33-yard play from Hurts to
so big.
A.J. Brown.
So big.
Oh, my goodness. 1st and 10. Giants.
DeAndre Swift is looking so sharp running the football.
Tyrod Taylor in there. Thankful for an opportunity to be back in action. Trying to show Brian Daboll that he should finish the season. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it is a running play to Barkley. He picks up about 5. Brought down by Fletcher Cox. Anytime you hold him to 5, that's okay. You know, Barkley can break away and be gone. It is 2nd down and 5.
Fletcher Cox and having Big Jordan Davis in the middle of this defense, it's usually difficult to run the football. Now you got 3 of those bigs in the middle with the 5-man front.
On 2nd down, Taylor drops back. He pumps, he fires, and it is complete for a 1st down near midfield to Daniel Bellinger. Big tight end from San Diego State. I hate that I said big tight end. I've never seen a small tight end.
Nah.
This one is 6'5", 255.
Well, that's big.
1st and 10. Ball near midfield. 10-10 to go here in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, it is another running play, and it is Barkley again cracking through the line and coming across the 45 to the 44, where Eli Ricks makes the stop.
Yeah, they're giving up too much in the run game to Barkley, and the Giants are going to keep their foot on the gas. They're going no huddle, trying to limit substitution and just try and get into a rhythm.
Eagles need to create a turnover. They need a pick. They need a fumble. It's been ages. 2nd down and 3. This time, handoff again, and this time they are all over him. They are all over Barkley. He gets very, very little, and it will put the Giants in a 3rd down and about 2.
The Eagles have only gotten 1 sack the entire game. They've hurried the quarterback 4 times.
Number 64 has recorded as an eligible receiver.
Still haven't taken it away.
64.
This is 3rd and about 1.5 yards. It would seem easy. Just give it to Barkley. It's tough to stop him. This time, play action. Tyrod Taylor out to the far side, firing wide open, and it is incomplete, I think. It is incomplete. Darren Waller was alone. He was beyond the secondary, and he could not bring the pass in as Hassan Reddick was pressuring the quarterback.
Yeah, they tried something tricky, and if not for Hassan Reddick running down Taylor. He gets an easy throw to Waller down the field, who is by himself.
That's a touchdown.
So Waller sets the block, and he's going to sneak out late in the down. And everyone is already committed to getting to the quarterback. Fortunately, there's enough pressure by Riddick to force an errant throw.
4th and a yard. This time, Taylor fires, and it's incomplete. The Eagles take over on downs. That was huge.
Hassan Riddick, once again, Merrill, getting pressure in the face of Tyrod Taylor and forcing an errant throw.
Gunned it for Wandale Robinson, and it did not connect. Timeout on the field with the score. The Birds 27, the Giants 18 on the Eagles radio network presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in a spacious, efficient Accord Hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful, adventure-ready CR-V Hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details.
When it comes to your health and well-being, you need someone who has your back, like Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. Their health plans have the benefits you need. Telemedicine, so you can see a doctor anytime, anywhere. Mental health professionals available 24/7 for a healthy body and mind. And every hospital in New Jersey is in-network, so you can get the care you need. Horizon will help you find a plan that fits your needs best, because everyone should feel like someone has their back. Visit horizonblue.com today to learn more.
Hey, Philadelphia sports fans, are you thinking about going to the big game in February? Then you need to catch a flight out of Philadelphia International Airport. PHL offers direct flights to see the big game in Las Vegas, February 11th. Get to the game and all the festivities taking place in no time with a great selection of convenient flights to choose from. So what are you waiting for? Book your flight through Philadelphia International Airport today and get close to the action. For more, visit phl.org.
She gave you a tie, he gave you a toaster. But what both of you really wanted all along was a new kitchen. So toss the tie into the toaster and head to the holiday sale at Colonial Marble and Granite. Right now, get a fully installed kitchen countertop for just $19.99 with 0 down, 0 interest, and no batteries required. Give your home a New Year's makeover at Colonial Marble and Granite. But don't sleep on it. Sale ends January 1st. Restrictions apply. See colonialmarble.net for details.
Talking to Donovan McNabb tomorrow at 4 on the afternoon show here on WIP.
This didn't have to be close. If it weren't for 2 turnovers, you could be celebrating right now and passing around the eggnog. Instead, 8:50 remains, and the Eagles haven't locked it up yet. They lead 27-18, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Hurts in the gun. Swift behind him. The give goes to Swift. Swift breaks a tackle and splashes across the 45-yard line up to about the 46, where Ashawn Robinson stops him after a pickup of 4.
Can I tell you that I'm loving DeAndre Swift today? Can I tell you that?
I know that.
I just love the way this kid is running the football.
I can understand
the
that.
The speed, the way he puts his face in there when he needs to, the hesitation, waiting for the opening. He's just doing a lot of things that you want to see a top running back do.
It is 2nd down and 6. They go with a pistol formation with Swift directly behind Hurts. Now he shifts to his right. Handoff again to Swift. Swift crawls along the line, takes it close to the 50, but not beyond, and they will be in a 3rd down 3. 3rd and 3, Micah McFadden made the stop. 7:53 remaining in regulation. Eagles leading 27-18.
He shows you the hesitation. He's waiting for the bigs to create that run lane. That run lane just never opens, but they're able to reestablish the line of scrimmage. They're pushing that line of scrimmage forward, and he just hits in right behind them.
Gainwell in. Hurts in the gun. Gainwell to his right. A.J. Brown in motion, left to right. Hurts, this time, rolling. Looking, firing, complete. He's got a first down. Goedert down the far sideline, dragged out of bounds at the 30.
Listen, again, this is the decision-making by a very smart quarterback. He understands where they're attacking defensively. He pulls that football out. He knows the options that he has. He's got the tight end in the flat. He gets it to Dallas Goedert.
This game was as wide open as 20-3 Eagles at the half, and then as close as 20-18 in the third quarter. But right now it's 27-18, and the Birds are moving. They go with a double tight end. Brown and Smith stacked to the near side. Motion, Smith, left to right. Hurts on a keeper. Hurts is going to run around the corner, and he's thrown down from behind. I think that should be a penalty. That, to me, it is. They're going to throw down the penalty. That was a horse collar. They horse-collared Hurts. I think it was on Bolton.
Well, he actually grabs him by the shoulder pads. I wouldn't be surprised if they picked it up.
There is no foul in the play for a horse collar tackle. The contact was on the side of the shoulder. It's second down.
Then why did they throw it?
It initially, in real time, it looks like a horse collar. But then when you look at it, it's more of the shoulder pads that he grabs here.
All right, that's second down and 14.
And if it's a shoulder pads right at the base of your neck, yeah, that's horse collar, and you're going to get that call.
I take your word. It is second down and 14, slot to the near side of the field. Again, they are in a pistol formation. Have to get down to the 20 for a first down. But they go with a running play, and once again, bouncing away is Kenneth Gainwell. He's done well. He takes it inside the 30, down to about the 26. It will bring up a third down and 6. Or 7. .609.
First charge timeout. New York.
Giants take a timeout.
Please set the game clock to 6 minutes, 14 seconds, please. 6:14. The clock will start on the snap.
Eagles have to get to the 20 for a first down. PGW, safely delivering clean natural energy to Philadelphia homes and businesses. Visit pgworks.com for details. Eagles lead 27-18. 6 minutes and 14 seconds separate them from burying their 3-game losing streak and capturing their 11th win of the season. It is 3rd and 6.
They're getting really good, smart play across the board on this offense. Jason Kelce, you have to be able to appreciate what he's doing at this stage in his career. He's just one of the most outstanding players I've ever seen. Jason Kelce made me want to watch offensive line play. He's been that good throughout his career.
Well, he is a future Hall of Famer, as is his brother. 3rd down and 6. Gainwell to the right of Hurts. It's a shotgun, double wing. Have to get down to the 20. Hurts in the gun. Hurts takes the snap. Here comes the rush. He's rolling, still rolling. He's looking. He fires, and it is incomplete. Giants had a jailbreak on that one. Hurts had a run for his life.
Yeah, he's trying to get it on the run to Julio Jones on the outcut to the outside, but there are just too many white shirts in pursuit, and he really doesn't have anything at all.
So Jake Elliott will come in, and he has a 44-yard field goal to give the Eagles a 30-18 lead. Here we go. Rick Lovato puts it down. Jake strokes it, and it is good again.
The operation is so good. The snap by Rick Lovato, the hold, the operation is just
Lovato with the snap and man with the hold. Another $500 donation for the Chevrolet Kicks for Kids program benefiting the Travis Manion Foundation, where veterans serve as mentors for youth, sponsored by your local Chevy dealers. Lovato, one of the best long snappers in the National Football League. You don't hear his name enough.
No, not nearly enough.
He is practically perfection every single time.
We talk about Elliott so often, and for good reason. Jake Elliott's great. But you have to have the operation in place as well. Now, he has a good hold in Braden Mann. Braden Mann also a really good athlete, the punter. He's also a very good athlete. Rick Lovato putting that ball right where it needs, right. So the timing and everything in the operation makes it perfect for Jake to do what he does so well.
Elliot on the season is 27 for 29. And he's made 3 this afternoon, or this evening. And that means that he has made 10 in a row at this point. And 2 of those 10, one was 59 and one was 60. And the 59-yarder was in that rain against Buffalo. Here is the kickoff, and this will soar out of the end zone. Never even bounced in the end zone. Boy, is he good. Boy, is he good.
He packs a lot of power in that little body.
Well, it's timing and athleticism. I mean, he can drive a golf ball, well over 300 yards.
Yeah, too far to see. It annoys me.
First and 10.
He's really good.
He is good at everything. First and 10, ball on the 25 for the Giants. Eagles lead 30-18. Just over 6 to play. Back is Tyrod Taylor. He's flushed from the pocket. He's starting to run, and he is going to step out of bounds at the 30-yard line, picking up 5. Pick up of 5.
Yeah, but he keeps the play alive. If you look on the back end of this defense, they are what you call plastered to those wide receivers, and Taylor has nowhere to go, so he's off and running.
It is 2nd down and 5. Taylor again in the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the far side of the field. Taylor takes his drop. He's back. He pumps. He lets it fly. He's got Slayton down the far side of the field. He makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton, the recipient of a bomb, and I hate to say it, but the Giants are alive again.
Yes, they are. It's a 70-yard touchdown pass, and Reed Blankenship, the guy in coverage there, just could not catch up to Darius Slayton.
And a great pass. And right now it's 30-24.
It's a perfect pass.
What a play. 30-24. A 6-point difference. And they will make it 5 with the extra point. Ball is spotted. Kick is up. Kick is good. 5:22 in regulation. Eagles lead it 30-25.
Just like that. Just like that, we've got a ball game. The Giants are right back in it.
They are.
It looked like a quarter coverage or a 2-deep shell, and he just runs right by Blankenship. Blankenship takes a really poor angle with Slayton just running down the field. He takes an angle as if he's going to cut him off, and he just runs right by him. That's just poor positioning by a safety who should know better.
You're right. That was only Slayton's second touchdown reception of the season. That's it.
Yeah, he comes into the game with just 38 receptions, Slayton does, on the season.
All right, 5:22 to go. Eagles have got to put together another great drive. Well, we know they're capable. We know they're capable. Here is the kickoff. And it will come down to Boston Scott, and he will take the touchback. He will say, thank you very much. We'll take it out at the 25-yard line. We are not getting daring right here. The biggest mistake of the game was the first kickoff of the second half when Scott collided with Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus actually ran into him on the return, and the fumble put the Giants in an easy position to score. So here are the Eagles. Take a deep breath. They could use another touchdown. 1st and 10, ball on the 25. These Giants will not go away. Swift, the single setback. Here we go. Slot to the near side of the field. On 1st down, Hurts goes to Swift. He tries to turn the corner. He does. and he bounces across the 30-yard line. Just fine. There's what you want, Mike. The 5 yards on the first down carry brought down by McKinney.
Yeah, it takes about 40 yards to get to that 5 yards with him running laterally for so long, but he does turn it upfield enough to pick up 5, maybe 6 yards.
Well, they spot it a little bit short. So it's about 5.5 yards. Second down and 5.5. Slot to the far side of the field. Wing to the far side of the field. Pistol formation. Double tight end. Motion. Devonta Smith to the near side. Hurts comes right back and pushing forward, jumping over a man is Swift. Takes it up to the 45-yard line. The high-hurtling Swift with a big run right there.
Yeah, this is excellent. You get Kelsey pulling off to the left side, and then they create this little space for Swift. And, he's a hurdler. Moses, Nehemiah, Devin Allen.
How about Quick? Quick was once Michael Anthony Quick was once a high hurdler.
This is such a smooth move, and he's able to keep his balance after the hurdle move.
First and 10, ball at the 47. Pistol formation. Now he shifts out of it. First down. Back to Swift again, and he crawls forward for 5 more yards. McKinney. Giants are having a lot of trouble stopping the Eagles' running game.
Yeah, this is just smart football. When you know you can plow them up at the line of scrimmage, you just do that. And they fire off. They create a new line of scrimmage by pushing the Giants off of the football, and Swift gets right in behind them for another first down, 5-yard pickup.
3.5 to go. 30-25 Eagles. Slot to the far side of the field. Second and 5. Do they keep going to Swift? Wing to the near side. Double tight end. Swift to the left of Hurts. Hurts comes right back, goes to Swift. He's got a first down again inside the 40. They cannot stop Swift. Akarake makes the tackle.
Yeah, they're just chewing him up at the line of scrimmage. They fire off, and Swift gets right in behind. Looks like it's Jack Stoll that he follows this time. He's got Caracal Terror, he's got Jack Stoll, he's got all these other bigs in front of him, and Swift is just riding these guys. 17 carries for 85 yards and a touchdown on the day.
First and 10, ball at the Giants' 39. They go again. They start out in the pistol formation. Slot to the far side of the field. Back to Swift. Swift looks, bounces away from one man, comes to the other side of the field. He gets a block from Hurts. He turns the corner, and he slides down with another first down. Hurts came over and threw a block to screen him.
Yeah, well, kind of threw. He got in the way.
He did get in the way.
But I love this. He reverses his field. There's nothing to the backside, no white shirts. But the ones that are, you're right. They get a screen from the tight end, then he gets a screen from his quarterback. But at the end of the play, he slides down in bounds and forcing the Giants to call a timeout.
He is having some game, Swift. He's 3 yards shy of 100. We've got 2:23 remaining in this game for all practical purposes. The Giants are down to their last timeout. Plus, of course, there'll be the 2-minute warning. This is what the Eagles needed. A long drive-consuming drive. He needed to run that clock. They get the long drive. They go with a double tight end, Stoll and Calcaterra. Eagles leading 30-25.
You could almost see Swift looking for a place to shut it down inbounds to force that timeout that the Giants needed to call.
Hurts starts out again in the pistol formation. Do they come back to Swift for the umpteenth time? Motion. Devonta Smith. Hurts gives it off to Swift. He breaks to the outside, but this time with very little success. Picks up next to nothing, but the clock continues to tick. And the Giants called their last timeout.
This is New York's third and final timeout of the half. 30 seconds in length. Please set the game clock for 2 minutes, 19 seconds, please. 2:19. The clock will start on the snap.
You want to score a touchdown to make it a 2-score game. However, if the Eagles have to settle for a field goal, it would give them an 8-point lead. So the Giants would need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Correct. But with the Giants not having any time left or any timeouts left, if the Eagles are able to pick up a first down, they're going to be able to run out the clock and just shut it down.
They are.
And say goodnight.
It is 2nd and 11. But do you risk throwing the ball right here? Although when you have these wide receivers, let's see.
I think when you run it so well with Swift and control the line of scrimmage, why not?
2nd and 11. Hurts and the gun. Hurts goes back to Swift, and Swift is thrown for a loss back at the 34-yard line.
Well, that hurt.
Jahad Ward. It does.
So Ward gets penetration this time, and when Swift is trying to bounce it to the left side, he ends up taking him down for a loss.
It will be a 3rd down and 15.
2 minutes.
2-minute warning with the score. The Eagles 30, the Giants 25. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC. Make today the day on 94 WIP.
Hi, this is Joe Meterchick, PNC Bank Regional President. As a Main Street bank, PNC strives to put our clients and the communities we serve at the center of everything we do. Our local leadership teams provide the knowledge needed to be able to deliver effective strategic solutions tailored for your business. We're proud to be part of the Philadelphia, Delaware, and Southern New Jersey communities. See how we can make a difference for your business at pnc.com/CIB. The PNC Financial Services Group, Inc. All rights reserved.
It's the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event at your local Ford dealer. Don't miss your chance to get special offers on our adventure-ready Ford SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. So hurry in to your local Ford dealer today during the final days of the Make the Holidays Bright sales event.
Reed Blankenship from the Philadelphia Eagles here. Taking care of my health so I can perform on the field is my top priority. That includes my oral health, so I turn to the Goedert Dental Group, official dentist of the Eagles, for all my dental care. Dr. D and his team ensure I have great oral health, a confident smile, and also screen me for oral cancer. Whether it's general dentistry, robotic implants, or something in between, the Goedert Dental Group plays every position on the field. Smile like the birds. Go to PhiladelphiaEaglesDentist.com.
Water damage? What a headache. Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Renan from Restore Pro USA. From the damage to dealing with insurance, it could be a nightmare. When your home or business needs help fast, call us at Restore Pro USA.
We are a full-service restoration company. We'll treat your problem and help with the reconstruction. We handle the insurance headaches for you, too.
Don't entrust your home to just anybody. Trust the local, veteran-owned company. Water, fire, or mold? Go to RestoreProUSA.com.
This is Eagles Football, Sports Radio 94 WIP.
2 minutes to play. Giants are out of timeouts. Eagles have a 3rd and 15 at the Giants 32. Mike, do you throw here or do you run the football and then run the clock, kick the field goal, and give the Giants an opportunity, although a difficult time deep in their own territory, with new timeouts?
Oh, my goodness.
Do you run it or do you throw it?
I think I run it right here.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised to see them throw it.
Gainwell to the left of Hurts. Hurts takes the snap. He rolls. He fires it out to Devonta Smith. Smith rolls and pushes and comes across the 15-yard line. Doesn't pick up the first down, but that's as good as a run because it kept the clock running.
It's basically an extension of their run. Because of the numbers, they're able to run that screen and get one of the bigs out in front of him along with A.J., and it really does run a lot of the time off the clock. Now they have a decision to make. This is the real decision, and Jalen Hurts over talking with the coach, trying to make sure that they make the right decision.
I think you have to get the field goal and give the Giants an 8-point hole.
Well, I see Jake Elliott over just warming up in the net, and he's prepared for just that.
Because if you don't go for the field goal right here,
so and you Nick, give second charge timeout. Philadelphia, this is a 30-second time.
They're going for the field goal.
So Nick allowed the clock to run all the way down the play clock to where there was just 1 second left. He gets the timeout. They're bringing Jake on.
Yep.
To make this an 8-point difference.
This will not be an automatic field goal, although with Jake, you were tempted to say everything is automatic. This is going to be about a 44-yard field goal attempt. This is big. This is as big as it gets because it would give the Eagles an 8-point cushion. The Giants would need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Hold your breath. Elliot from 43. The ball is spotted. The kick is up, and the kick is... It is good. He's done it again. He has done it again.
Such good rhythm.
There's another $500 donation for the Chevrolet Kicks for Kids program, benefiting the Travis Manion Foundation, where veterans serve as mentors for youth, sponsored by your local Chevy dealers.
And Braden, man, I think the snap was a little bit high, but it just shows you what he is. He grabs that high snap, puts it right in rhythm with Jake, and allows Jake to do what Jake does, hit the ball through the pipes.
That's his 4th of the day. 28 for 30 on the season. Another 40. This is a 43-yarder. 28, 22, 44, 43. And the Eagles lead 33-25. And the Giants, without any timeouts.
Right. So
without any timeouts, need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Do the Eagles kick this out of the end zone, or do they squib it all the way deep? Let's see.
I think Jake's going to hit it.
1:10 to go in this game, in regulation. Here is the kickoff. He hits it high, and it will go out of the end zone. You're right.
So now, the one thing that I would question, though, if you're going to throw it, and it is a safe, high-percentage throw to throw that quick screen out to Devonta, but if it's incomplete, then it stops the clock, and you don't run all of that time that they were able to run off the clock.
You're right, but it was complete. 1st and 10 Giants at their own 25. Barkley, the single setback, but I doubt that he'll be the biggest factor here.
Nope, still just 1 sack.
Back again goes Tyrod Taylor. He steps up. He lets it fly down the far side of the field, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted, intended for Darren Waller, and Blankenship came up from behind.
Yeah, really nice job of getting to the football and not just giving it up to Waller. Blankenship coming from center field and getting a hand on the football.
It is 2nd down and 10. Really, for the Giants.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Hassan Riddick hits Tyrod Taylor.
Not hard, but it's low. It's low. You hit the quarterback below the knees, they call it.
Low is the issue.
Oh, all right. Ball up near the 40 now. 1:03 remaining. This is nail-biting time. Back again goes Taylor. He steps up. He starts to run. He pumps. He is firing, and it is incomplete. Intended down the near sideline for Wandale Robinson. It is going to be 2nd down.
This is when you just make sure that you get your win between snaps when you're pass rushing. Make sure that whatever you need to do to get your win so that you can go 100% as soon as that ball is snapped. And if you're not ready, you pull one of the guys in from the sideline. But BG loves to be on the field in these situations.
56 seconds left. Taylor is back again. He steps up. He lets it fly down the near sideline, and it is knocked away. Beautiful play by Roby. Roby knocks it away. Intended on the near side of the field for Wandale Robinson. That is 3rd and 10. 51 seconds remaining. 51 seconds remaining.
Well, and it's clear to see where Tyrod Taylor wants to go with the football. He wants that deep corner route, sail route, 7 route, call it what you want to. He wants a deep route down the sideline where he's able to get the reception and stop the clock.
3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. They have to get to midfield for a first down. Back goes Taylor. He pumps, he licks, he loves over the middle. He completes it to Waller. He's got the first down at the 48-yard line, but the clock is ticking. Bradbury made the stop. Under 40 seconds remaining. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. He spikes the ball with 37 seconds left. They are 48 yards away from the Eagles' end zone. 48 yards away from the end zone. They have no timeouts. Eagles lead 33-25. That's an 8-point margin. The Giants need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to send it to overtime. Tyrod Taylor lines them up again. Can the Eagles play the kind of defense they need? Taylor stamps his foot, takes the snap. He's back. Here comes the rush. He fires to the near sideline. Barkley makes the catch and steps out of bounds. Only picks up a few yards. That's not a big deal. Bradbury knocks him down, and it's 32 seconds to go. 32 seconds. The Eagles would like to make them try a Hail Mary. They don't want them down inside the 30. That's what happened last week with Seattle, down inside the 30, and they were able to throw the winning touchdown pass.
Well, the guys on the back end have to be really smart here.
3rd and 8. Taylor back. Taylor looking. He fires to the far side of the field, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Coverage was there. It was intended for Wandale Robinson.
Yeah, and the Giants.
Bradley Roby.
The Giants are looking for a flag. They want to get a flag on Roby, but there's no flag, and the officials are just allowing them to play.
26 seconds to go. It is 4th and 8 for the Giants. 4th and 8.
You got to make good decisions in your play calling. You don't want to leave these guys out on an island, and the officials were generous to Roby on that play.
Stop the Giants here and the game is over. Now they're going to call a timeout. Hold on, they're holding it up. The Eagles are going to take a timeout. This is the basketball timeout where you want to see the formation of the offense to decide what you're going to do specifically on defense. It is 4th and 8 for the Giants on the Eagles' 46. Stop them right here. Keep them shy of the Eagles' 38-yard line, and the game is over.
Well, what I could see was that Patricia was keeping both of the safeties back. On the snap, they both were getting back and getting wide. And to me, that's very important.
It is 4th and 8. Giants without timeouts. 26 seconds to go. Does the game end right here, or do the Giants extend their chances? Tyrod Taylor, veteran quarterback, takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He puts it in the air, and it is complete inside the 30 to Darren Waller. That's what you didn't want. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. That was a 19-yard pickup. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. He spikes it with 3 seconds to go. So the Giants will have one more play, and this will be a shot at the end zone.
Set the game clock to 4 seconds, please. 4 seconds. It's 2nd down.
You've got about 5 guys on the Eagles sideline that are demonstrating the signal for the play call, whatever defense that they're looking to play. You've got all of these guys signaling in that defense.
And the Eagles will put a picket line at the end zone. They will put a picket line across the 5-yard line.
Yeah, but someone's got to get pressure on Taylor.
Here it is, 4 seconds to go. Taylor is back. Taylor is looking. He steps up. He starts to pump. He starts to run. He is diving around. He is loading up. He is firing, and it is intercepted by the Eagles, and the game is over. It is intercepted by Keely Ringo, and the Eagles finally have buried their 3 3-game losing streak, and they have their 11th win of the season. Keely Ringo, another Georgia Bulldog. What a finish. What a finish.
It's truly more drama than I need right now in my life.
You didn't need this much drama. Oh, my goodness. The final score, the Eagles 33, the Giants 25.
Yeah, this is an outstanding job here just on this final drive of really closing out this game.
Boy, I would hate to think how everybody would feel right now if that ball had ended up in the hands of the Giants. And then you go to the two-point conversion.
And it really didn't need to be this close. And Taylor just throws this ball down there. He knows he really doesn't have a play. And Keely Ringo finishes things off with the interception.
His first in the NFL. Let's go down to Howard.
All right, Merrill, I'm here with Dallas Goedert. Well, I see the scoreboard and I see 33 points. It's about time you guys scored some points.
Yeah, it's, we started a little bit faster, but it's the same thing. We left points on the board, didn't help our defense out, but we're just glad we got the win. Got bailed out a couple times, and, like I said, we're just glad we won.
I know Nick Sirianni emphasized, obviously, forget about the past, have some fun. Do you think, winning is fun. You think you had more fun than I...
Yeah, it was definitely better than the last 3 weeks. We knew it would come. We knew we'd get back on track, and we just got to keep rising going into this last stretch, going into playoffs. So, we just got to keep building on what we did today and continue to play better and better.
Why was the offense more successful tonight?
There's a lot of things we did. We were just able to get more explosive plays. We had a couple long drives that were 15-plus plays, but we had some shorter drives as well. Got explosive plays. The playmakers made plays when it really mattered.
You know what? Once you get a lead, you obviously can run the ball well. Did you see that tonight?
Yeah, the lead really helped. I think for our offense and our defense, when we have a lead, it definitely helps our defense pin their ears back. That's kind of what we're built for. So it's really important for us to start fast and get into a groove so the defense can pin their ears back and we can do what we're best at.
Although it got a little shaky, it's a win. So
hey, a win's a win in this league.
Okay, thanks, Dallas.
Appreciate you. Yes.
All right, back up to you guys.
Okay, today's stats are presented to you exclusively by PNC Bank. PNC, make today the day.
Jalen Hurts on the day, 24 of 38, 301 yards, a touchdown. He did have that one interception, but Swift was so good. He had 20 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown. Jalen ran it 8 times for 34 yards. Brown, 6 receptions, 80 yards.
Delaware Valley Honda dealers, contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today. Any rebroadcast of this game is expressly prohibited without advance written permission of the NFL. 94 WIP and Odyssey. Our statistician, Terry Small, spotter, Bill Werndell, stadium assistant, Hollywood Nolan Reese, Tyler McClure, and Austin Yim. Stadium Chief Engineer, Andy Coffin. Stadium Chief Engineer Lane Massey. Studio Engineer Andrew Swank. Director of Engineering Dave Scalish. Studio Producer Mike Angelina. Studio Assistants Dan Wilson, Ben Kenny, and Justin DeRazio. And our producer, Director Joseph A. McPeak. That will wrap things up on Sunday. The Eagles meet the Arizona Cardinals in a 1 o'clock game. How about a 1 o'clock game? Mike and I will be here to bring you all the action. Coming up, it's the PDQ postgame show with Rob Ellis and Jack Fritz. Once again, the final score. The Eagles 33, the Giants 25. For Mike Quick, this is Merrill Reese saying so long from Lincoln Financial Field on the PNC Eagles Football Network.
Thank you, Merrill, and welcome into the PDQ Restaurant Point of Sale postgame show. Rob Ellis, Jack Fritz. Eagles win 33-25 over the Giants. They move to 11-4.